Good afternoon Twitch and hello YouTube. I hope everyone's doing good today. Welcome back to part 51 of our Satisfactory 1.0 playthrough. I hope that everyone's doing good today. We've got a lot to do today. A lot. The main part of today's stream is going to be our main expansion for our rocket fuel and for our trains. I'm very excited with. We've also got a bunch of other things to do as well today. So, first of all, we have to open up the Fixmas calendar. I don't think I did that yesterday either. So I'm going to do day 18 and day 19. And fingers crossed this goes better than what it did on, I think it was Saturday. Because that was atrocious. Was it Saturday? I think it was Monday actually, I don't know. Essentially my last stream. That was very bad. It took us a solid 5 minutes to find just one of the numbers. But we don't talk about that. That never happened. Moving on, have to do that. I also want to double check on my Fixmas factory as well, because we're currently producing a lot of reefs, but I don't think we're making a lot of ornaments, bundle things, which I actually kind of want for the lights. So we have to do that as well. I'm also manually crafting some heat sinks and cooling systems. I can't even read my own writing, that's freaking go. Because I'm trying to make some turbo motors, so I want to double check on that to make sure all the production there is going pretty good, which hopefully it should be. And again, making turbo motors if we can as well. And then our main expansion today is going to be for our rocket-fueled factory, which is going to end up being right next to our coal power plant, which is that image that you see in today's thumbnail. I did stream me making that coal power plant, by the way. It's a good 20 episodes ago now. But if you want to go back and watch that, feel free. It ended up looking really good. I'm very happy the way it turned out. Welcome, Elliot, and welcome, Vinod. Hope that you guys are doing good. I got some ideas for your next playthrough. Oh, nice. Yeah, the biomes video, I was very happy with that video in the end, yeah. I was saying a bit more about this on my last stream, but originally that biomes video was supposed to be a tier list, but then I ended up kind of just revamping the entire thing and then making it a lot more educational. So people can actually watch that rather than being like, oh, why is that an F? Or why is that an E? Why is that an S tier? I can be like, here are all the biomes, is it a good starting location? Well, you might want to take this and that into consideration, moving on. So I found that that way was a bit more, again, informative, a bit more educational. So I'm glad that people did end up enjoying that, because it took way too long to make. It's like a 42-minute long video. So, I mean, I'm happy with that. So I pressed the wrong button. So we are starting here today, inside of our hub. And the reason why I'm starting inside of the hub rather than in our actual factory area itself is because there's one thing I really want to try and equip first. And that's this. We unlocked this, like, Santa hat a couple episodes ago in our calendar, but oh. Our character's emotes. Okay, I won't. Okay, sure, you know, yeah. Cool. But yeah, we didn't actually equip that, so now we have. And in case you're wondering why I've got such hideous colors equipped, I've tried to make it Christmassy, okay? I've tried. Even though, yes, it does look rather hideous. Okay, sip of coffee, let's do this. Day 18 and day 19, where are y'all located? 24. 25. Okay, that's anything that isn't 20. Oh my god. Okay, at least we found tomorrow's one, it's on the hand. Okay, that's handy. So day 19's there. That's good to see. 23 is down there. Okay, where's 18? I'm not going to get any clues from the chat. I'm not going to do it. I'm gonna find this, but oh! Yo, we are professional gamers. What is that? Oh yeah, we've got to try and get the boombox. Completely forgot about that last episode.
I thought I had destroyed every copy of this tape. How does it keep turning up? No matter. Ignore it.
No.
There's nothing interesting on it anyway. In fact, listening to it causes hallucinations, and eventually, after 7 days, your brain melts. For your own sake, I advise avoiding it at all costs.
Actually got the worst. Oh man.
Fix it wants you to know that you matter.
You know, there's one thing we've got to try and do here, Ada. There we go. Just get it gone. Get it gone. What a dreadful way to start the playthrough. Getting caught. In case you don't know, that is the worst thing you can get from the calendar. I am offended. I'm hurt. I'm really hurt. I'll get over it though. Okay, let's just start off by unlocking the boombox. A bit of a side quest. I've got a feeling that today's episode is going to involve quite a few side quests. There are many biomes that are insignificant or parts of other larger biomes. Yeah, exactly. Like the Dune Desert and then the Dune Maze, yeah. Also things like, oh, what's it called? Let me try and find it on the map here. This biome up here, where you get like the coal nodes for the grass fields. I've always considered this area part of the grass fields. Like this entire block, but apparently it's not. There's like a different biome over here, there's a different biome up there, a different one over there. But I've always just considered it a grass field area, if I'm honest. I probably always will. Oh well. Okay, boombox. Gimme, gimme, gimme. We really want it today. Because we've got a couple of tunes that I haven't actually played yet. Equipment? It might be here. It won't be here. It won't be in architecture. Maybe it actually is. It is here. Oh, it is. There we go. So I'll buy that. We unlocked... What did we unlock today? No. Did we automatically get it? Maybe we do. Let's see. There we go.
It is speculated that in the earliest days of humanity, people created drums and similar instruments to derive pleasure and social unity from the rhythmic sounds, accompanied by gyratory movements. Congratulations for unlocking a device that, thousands of years later, fulfills exactly the same function, except with a requirement for rare metals and plastic components.
No tape. So how do I unlock the tape? Because I could have sworn I got it from here. I don't have to craft it, do I? And how to avoid all of that? Make your factory the whole... Exactly. Just like, cover the entire factory in just one layer of concrete, and there you go. To be fair, though, it's not a bad idea. It's just very time-consuming. And it takes away from the whole, like, you know, factory element of it, I suppose. What do I do here? I suppose let's just go for this one, right? Goat music? Oh, I should have got...
In the early days of the Save the Day program, when I was still in alpha, some of the employees would store their personal musical projects on my servers. In a way, this was the music I was conceived to. Enjoy.
Thanks, Ada. Open menu. Change to... Oh! Okay. Can you even hear that? Holy Call of Duty zombies? What's going on? That's cool. Again, that's something I would like to hear. Oh, I suppose it is supposed to be a bit... Yeah, okay. A bit COD zombies. What's this one? Oh, this one. They used this in one of their trailers, didn't they? What has my life become? Yeah, I think they used that for the very first ever Satisfactory trailer. That one. Okay. Can imagine DJ Khaled getting on this beat. Absolutely. We made it as well. Rihanna in there. Okay. Like that one. I believe the last one is Hunt Down. I don't know if this is a Christmas one though. You can blast flies away with the boombox. Oh! That's a good idea actually. Welcome BC by the way. Good to have you here, man. Okay, we'll play this song on our way to our Fixmas factory. There's a couple of things I've actually got to try and add. I don't think I've heard this audio before. It sounds familiar, but at the same time it doesn't. I might have to get the goat music one, yeah. goat sim. Maybe tomorrow's episode, let's see. Hopefully I should be live again tomorrow, by the way. I have got a video ready, I'm just waiting on some confirmation for some stuff. Then hopefully I should be able to release that. I'm also going to have a best recipe video for the dark matter crystals, I believe it's called. Yeah, got a few things in the works, which is quite nice. Oh. I've gone flying. Get down there for now. So this is the thing that I want to try and do. Are you still making wraiths? Wraiths? Wow. Wow, okay, I thought this would have filled up by now. Guess not, okay. That's okay then, I won't bother messing around with that. So I do actually want to try and collect that. So I'll be using them for some other things. But I believe what I can do is add you to this, can't I? No. How the hell can I add that then? Do I have to unlock it in the hub? Maybe that's what it is. Trigger turbo base? Oh, is that how you destroy the... Oh, okay. Wondering what that was. Bean, hello. Oh, that's fun though. I'll have to mess around with that off camera. Because I'm sure there's parts of that that I'm not doing properly. That's still pretty cool though. I'm gonna have to try and get all the soundtracks. I like those supports. Oh, those ones? Oh yeah, I mean, they're alright. Definitely, oh, you mean this, maybe? Yeah, they're a bit unique. I like them though. They're good for now. It's like a prototype for something else I wanted to try and add, but I never got around to doing it. So I'll probably wait until I get one of my main factories done, and then I'll add that. Yep. The second thing that I wanted to try and do today was check on our heat sinks, which, okay, we've got 363 in here, which isn't bad, but it's not a huge amount. And that's because we're missing some alclad aluminium sheets. So I do want to try and get a few of those very quickly. Let's grab you. Let's dunk everything into there except for you. You know what? I'd even upload that. Why not? Always good to have that. Nice and handy. So let's go get some more alclad aluminium sheets. We'll then come back over here to make the rest of our heat sinks. We'll then get all of our heat sinks and travel to our nitrogen gas area, and then we'll turn everything over there into cooling systems. That's the one. Yeah, this is where the expansion is going to be today. As you can see, it's absolutely massive. I've never built anything this big in the game before, at once at least. And this is where all of our generators are going to end up going. So I'm definitely looking forward to that, and that's all we've managed to make was... Why? What's the problem here? Not enough water. Was none of that connected? That's not enough. We need like many thousands of this thing. Right mouse button triggers the base boost. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, it's a good idea though. It's gonna be fuel generators. Yeah, we're gonna have in total 600 fuel generators. But I'm most likely gonna end up adding some power shards in there because I don't really want to be placing down 600 of those things for two reasons. One, space. I haven't really got a lot of it here, and two, for lag. If I have 600 generators working all at once, it might lag out my game a little bit. Whereas if I can reduce it down to like 330, that might be a bit better. The only downside to that, though, is that I have to use 660 shards. Which is not ideal. Oh well. Okay, so you've now got some water coming out of here. And apparently that's enough to make everything just work now. I suppose so, but I don't trust it, so I'm going to add in one more of these. You should have been fine. You should not have stopped at all. No, you haven't. You had too much luminous solution. And you had too much solution because you had too much scrap. That's because we didn't have enough silica. Okay. We only get silica from these lot. So preferably, can you lot get a move on? Yeah, I might as well actually go get some more silica for my factory anyway. Because I should have quite a lot of it. Because as far as I'm aware, I'm not using silica for anything as of right now. Of course I'm using it for like glass, but I'm not really building with glass that much. I don't think I'll be doing that today either. So let's go collect some silica, which hopefully I should have stored somewhere. Let's then dump you lot into here. See, this is what I mean about today. Like, there's one big job, which is going to be that expansion that I've just shown you earlier. And there's also a bunch of these small jobs, which I really enjoy doing on camera. I really enjoy doing them on camera. And hopefully it's not too boring to watch. I find it really good fun. In theory, right, I shouldn't actually have to do any of these jobs if I built my factory right. The only downside, though, is I didn't build my factory right. So... yeah. I've got no silica here. Hopefully, if I can try and... wait, no, you've also got concrete coming into here. Right. Actually, that doesn't really matter. Bit of extra concrete, why not? Yeah, we are going to be needing a lot of this silica. As you can see, that's just going to build up very, very quickly. We're producing hundreds of it per minute. That's completely fine. How about over here? How are we looking? Because I believe... okay, that is going up just very slowly. Right. That's okay. It is going up, though. It's not too bad. We'll take it. Welcome, Rolling Dollar. Hope that you're doing good today. Welcome to the stream, and thank you very much for the follow over on Twitch. I really don't know why Twitch follows don't appear on the screen. They really should be. I turned on the setting too. I want to try and figure out why. Okay, we've got all of our... is that Sam? Oh, look at all that Sam coming in. That's beautiful. We've got all of our reanimated Sam over here as well. Which, honestly, I might just get and sink. Yeah, we'll do that. There's no point just keeping it there. Can't sink it there. I'll go sink it over here then. So that's all good now. Just gonna wait for the silica to fill up. I do definitely want more of those aluminium or alclad aluminium sheets. See how that goes. There we go. The only reason I've done that is so I can see this. Oh, it's beautiful. Live stream's boring? Ah, thank you. I really enjoy streaming this game, like I really do. I know my playstyle is a bit all over the place, but that's just how I play the game, unfortunately. How is streaming over there? It's going pretty good. I enjoy it. It's good fun at the minute. Yeah, having some laughs. So far. Oh, we are running low so quick on those alclad aluminium sheets. Have I got any more just here? Let's see. I will sort this out off camera, by the way. Don't worry. Apparently I've got 5,000. What? Okay, there's another 100 in there. How have I got 5,000? Maybe I don't, because I'm not really seeing much of it now. Where is it? There it is. Oh, another 100. You do slowly start to add up. Which is good. Because I need it to. Oh, good. We got an extra 500 in there. Okay, so maybe I wasn't seeing things. It might have generally been 5,000. That's fantastic. All of it. I mean, that's a lot. I don't think it's 5k. Apparently I've missed 2,000. You don't just miss 2,000. How have I managed to do that? Where is it? No, no. 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 Oh, there we go. Love that. Okay. Brilliant. Then stuff all that in there. As you can see, it's already run out, which is crazy. But then grab our 644 heat sinks. That's not too bad at all. We'll then zoom over to our nitrogen gas area and create ourselves a bunch of cooling systems. And in case you're wondering, by the way, all of this eventually will be fully automated. However, for this early stage of the game, there's just no point me doing it. It's way too much work for something that I don't particularly need much of. So yeah, I'm not really willing to automate this entirely just yet. But when I get my rocket fuel factory done, I'll then start to make my aluminium factory. When I do that, this will all then be automated. If you're streaming, oh, thank you very much. Backspin, 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 backspin. Oh, thank you very much. Very glad that you do like it. There we go. Okay. It's only semi-disastrous. And yeah, okay, we're missing quite a lot of you guys in there. I kind of knew that was going to happen though. Hopefully we still managed to make a lot. 400. It's not bad. How much in here? 180. That's not a lot. Why is that so slow? We've got all the resources for it. You're just a bit slow. Okay, fair enough. Fantastic. Now the question is, how many more of these turbo motors can I now make? Hopefully a good chunk. Because you're missing cooling systems, and that's about it. And these lot, the reason why I'm making the fused modular frame is for my Mark III miners, which is also the reason why I'm making turbo motors, is again for the Mark III miners, which I'll be using quite a lot of in the future. Dump all of that in there. Okay, maybe don't dump that, though. Not the most important thing, please. Yeah, that's fantastic. This will just do its thing now. That's great. So the second thing I wanted to try and do, open up my book of pain, book of Satisfactory. We've done the calendar, we've done the Fixmas factory, heat sinks, cooling systems, turbo motors. Okay, now the last thing to do is the expansion. So we only spent about 20 minutes doing all that stuff, which is not too bad there at all. Take that. That was close. Look how much quicker you go compared to the train. Wow. That is wow. 5,000 alclad sheets is a lot. Meanwhile, you're having 4,800 plus 1,000 in your depot sitting in your storage room. Or 48,000. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's always good to have a lot stored, especially when it comes to things like alclad sheets, because you need them for your conveyor belts. I suppose that is quite important. Okay. Today's main thing that I'm now going to be placing down is going to be you. I'm going to need about 100, no, why can't I just, there we go. About 100 of these most likely. So, that's fun. I can only handle, I think, 40 in my storage at once, though. On my on-character storage, should I say. Copper sheets. Okay, all that stuff's just going to refill automatically, except for plastic. Let's make sure I've got... Oh. I already do. Okay. We've got enough plastic. Is there any more plastic here, though? Just to be sure. I know there is somewhere. Might as well take a bit of this. Any more? Okay, that's plenty. Yep. Lovely. Is there anything else I can just grab? Copper sheets. I think I've got all this stuff in here, don't I? Well, 44 copper sheets. Not a fantastic amount, but it's better than nothing. Welcome, Cocaine Descare. Hope that you're doing good. I'm guessing it's cocaine. Cocaine. Hope that you're doing good though. Welcome to the stream. Insane Base, thank you very much. It's a work in progress. Very slow work, but I like to play the game like that. I like to take my time. I like to have a little bit of fun. Create disasters. And yeah. Copper sheets. We still need more copper sheets. Too bad. Iron plates. Should have quite a lot of use somewhere. Iron rods as well. Iron plates, iron rods, steel beams. Okay. Iron plates. You don't need that many iron rods. Oh my days. Steel beam should be the last one that we need now. Nice. I think what I'll then do is just get rid of a couple stacks of this lot. Yeah, like that. And for the rest of it, I'm just going to add a bunch of concrete. There we go. That should all be good. I don't know how many of these foundations I can create now, but it should be a decent amount. It's an important thing to have in the bulk. Oh yeah, definitely concrete as well. Yeah. Concrete's very, very important. Okay, let's do this. Now, the only downside about this project, as we're about to see in just a minute, is that there's a corner of this build that unfortunately I can't actually build in, because it's technically off the world grid, and every time I go there, I die. I've got a plan for that though, and it does involve making a blueprint, and I don't know how it's going to end up looking. Hopefully it should be okay. Let's see how that ends up going. Okay, let's do this. Welcome back, Fatal. Hope that you're doing well, man. Welcome to the live stream today. Okay, here it is. So this massive corner of area here, I can't actually go in. So as you're about to see, I'll die. Which is annoying as it sounds. It's very, very annoying. So what I'm probably going to end up doing is still going to continue this around there. But then I might have to build it diagonally across here. And continue it again over there. Which again, very annoying. Something else that I could also do is actually continue this to that corner and then back. And then place down like a radio tower here or something. That's the plan. I'm going to try and place down some sort of structure here. Maybe even a power augmenter. I think that could look pretty cool over here. All I have to do then is just design a blueprint for it and place down the blueprint rather than design it there, because again, I'll just keep on dying and it's very frustrating to watch and to play. So I might have to do a diagonal build here, like that. Let's see what I can do in the blueprint designer. I won't spend too long with the designer today. A little bit. There we go. Move it forwards there a little bit as well. Perfect. So essentially, you're going to connect to here. At a 45-degree angle. And I'm pretty sure this is exactly 45 degrees, isn't it? It's not. Right. That's even more frustrating than... Okay. So I've got to somehow design a blueprint that is... It's not quite accurate. So it's purposely going to be wrong. What's the bloody point of that then? Okay, well I've got a very simple idea for it anyway. Let me try and figure this out. So what I want to try and do is... First of all, try and calculate the height of this. Chuck you down into there. How tall do I have to try and go here? 10, 12. So that's 12 there in total. Although I'm actually... No, I'm not. No, I've still got that there. Okay, so it's 12 in total. Good to know. Use inhalers. I might have to do that. Yeah. I might have to. The second thing that I then want to try and do is come up here by 12. There we go. And zoop you out across here. Lovely. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. And that's going to be 5 long, although I don't want it to be 5 long, I want it to be 4 long. That's all good, okay. Try and move you into the middle here, though. Because I want to try and have a decent amount of room here on both sides. If I do this, I can just very easily achieve that. 2, 3, 4. And I think what I want to try and do is something like this. So then you'll be coming along there, like that. I think what I'll end up doing is actually getting rid of... Ooh. Maybe none of that for now. It's going to be a very difficult blueprint to make, but it should be pretty good fun trying at least. If it doesn't work, it's okay. We have got a plan B and a plan C, so there's always other options, but I would just like for something to work. So that's going to end up going across like that. We're then going to grab these lot and then get rid of them. Even though I know I just placed it down there, but I think this will be slightly better. I think that one has to be there. That should then connect onto one another. Except it won't. So if I get rid of that then, add this here. That should then connect onto each other. Okay. So you're then going to be the outside. And the way that I can probably best do this is by grabbing... Where is it? The low barrier. Placing you down somewhere there. Oh, apparently that's out of bounds. That's relatively frustrating. Okay, doing something like that. And going into walls. And... What do we do? That's the plan there. Try and snap it to that thing. And it seems like it's gonna work if I try and find the sweet spot. There we go. How far can I go out with that? I can only go out to around here. Okay. Then I can build you straight down though. Apparently I can go over the border there. Okay. So for now, let's just save this. We'll call it Side Wall 001. There we go. So thank you very much, by the way, chat, for all the support on yesterday's video. I'm glad that quite a lot of you managed to enjoy that, which is always nice to see. I've already forgotten what it was. Oh yeah, the battery video. Yeah. It's one of those videos that I feel like will help people over time, because like the odds of every single one of my subscribers wanting to make batteries as of today or tomorrow, quite slim. But eventually, that might change. So, hopefully that can help some people out. So the problem here now is you're gonna have to go there. That's not necessarily bad. In fact, we can totally make that work. I think. I hope. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not a professional. Turn you off that. Yeah, that's where I want you to go. That seems too high. Why's one of them too high and the other one too low? Unless it's not too low, it's just like an optical illusion. That looks too low, but I don't actually think it is. No, that would actually snap on perfectly. I have got to increase that wall over there slightly. I think then what I'll do is I'll place this there. Like that would make a bit more sense. So in that case, we're going to have to get rid of this. Then place this down here. Rotate you around. Plop you down right about... Too high still. It's too high. There. Okay, height-wise, that's now perfect. I think that is just perfect there. Let's see. Get rid of these two. This should now align perfectly. It's okay. What I can do here instead is this. It does overlap there, but you can only really spot it if you pay very close attention. So let's just not pay any attention to it. Okay, the second thing I then want to try and do is add in another one of these walls. Hopefully this time it should snap. No. Okay. Ow. I just not want to snap today. Well, I suppose it is, but it's not because it's angled. It's okay, that's not terrible. The only downside though is it's not necessarily angled in the right direction. It's really annoying. So I think what I might have to do is get rid of this one and then try this again, and hopefully we should be okay. With the angling at least. So look, that's the direction where I want to try and end up essentially. I want to end up there, like maximum. But if I keep going with this blueprint, which is angled differently, we're going to end up there, which is essentially death. There's a new dupe. Is that good or bad? A dupe. We can also get rid of this now, I think. So we have to also get rid of this. At least we know that works, though. I'm thinking I might even go one further back, but that's just cutting off such a massive chunk of this area, and I really don't want to have to end up doing that. So I think what we'll do is... yeah, we'll go back to here. This should be fine. And grab the wall, come out to there. Go down like that. There. Leave you in there. And that should be the perfect placement. I have to do this a few more times now just to try and get this wall angled. The good part, at least, is that the rest of this will be extremely simple to do. That lines up pretty good. That's kind of annoying, but it's okay. The rest of it's actually fine, though. If I was to move it one in this way, though, I think that could even be a bit better. But it all comes down to this next blueprint. Yeah, as you can see, this is going to get angled somewhere over there. So we're most likely still going to end up in the outer bounds area, but only for this, which is not too bad. Because again, here we should just about be okay, maybe. Here we won't be, but it's okay. It's a sacrifice I am willing to make. How am I going to do this part now? If it's going to be nice and simple, that would be quite nice. Not many things in life are nice and simple. But yeah, after we get this wall done though, the rest of it's going to be really easy to do. Players in the way, that's not a problem. That's a problem though. So this wall has to always go out here. Okay. Noted. Rotate that around. Height seems good. I feel like as long as we got the height correct, then the rest of it isn't too bad. Like there. That now snaps on perfectly. Great, so we have got our angles as perfect as we can get them. How does this look, though? Okay, there is still a gap, but I can just do that, right? That's not too difficult. And the question is, do I want any sort of, like, decoration on this part of the wall. I can't go that way. I don't think I do. No, we should be okay with that. Okay, fantastic. Very happy with this. Come back round over there. Like that. And in theory, by the way, this should just snap on, right? Oh, there's still a gap. Okay, what I might do then is honestly just get rid of everything here. Because if there's going to consistently be gaps, that's just going to be annoying. However, if I just get rid of all of it, then add it all in at once, it should then be a lot easier to try and do. Get rid of that, grab this again, move you to the perfect location, then get rid of that. That just feels a lot easier. Again, there will be gaps in this wall here as well, but that's okay. Fantastic. Invalid aim location. Why? Did I just not build down enough? Oh, okay. Whoops. That'd be my fault. Place a stack of items you want to dupe in the factory cart slots. In the back, then delete it and will dupe the stack. Oh, it's like a glitch. I don't do exploits, sorry. I know there's quite a lot of exploits in this game, but I don't do any of them. I just play the game normally. Okay, next up we then need this wall over here. They'll bring you down by quite a lot. Is it gonna snap? I think that should be the correct height. It doesn't look like it, but it should be the correct height. There we go, lovely. Okay, we can then get rid of all of this. Love that. What day is it today? It's Thursday today, isn't it? It is, yeah. The week's almost over at least. Then it'll be Christmas. Then it'll be the new year. It's really crazy. I am still hoping that I can try and do a Christmas stream. It just depends on the day. Because as of the minute, I've got no plans for Christmas. Or Christmas Eve, Boxing Day, New Year's Eve. I do nothing. I never really celebrate these days. Other than going to church normally, and that's about it. So hopefully I should be able to do a Christmas stream. Let's see how that's going to end up going. Okay, this is fine so far. As you can see, we are about to go into the out of bounds area. Except, maybe I don't want to. But I've still got to try and loop this thing back around over there. I don't want to extend this thing right to the very border. So maybe I'll leave that there just for now. And we'll come back to this in a minute. I do want to, I do want to get rid of this though. Make it look a bit neater. Ada did say exploits. Because we're exploiting the fact or the world, not the game. Ada did say exploits. That is an Ada quote. Yeah, I think this wall looks okay. It's very, well, I mean, it's very basic, isn't it? But it does what I need it to do. And eventually what I'm going to end up doing, by the way, is I'm going to build a bridge that goes from roughly the center, so like here, out to there, and then build our power augmenter blueprint. Which I'm very excited about. No, I'm not, because it means I'm going to have to die about 50 times. And I haven't even got the Sonosloop for it. We are running so low on Sonosloop, so I suppose for now, I'll just turn it into a radio tower area. In the future, I do want it to be a power augmenter. Yeah. Okay, brilliant. We'll come back to that area in just a sec. Let's loop our way around here, and then let's continue adding in a bunch of these. Speaking about a bunch of these, where are you? Oh, there. How many of you can I actually make? 95 in total. That's not too bad. I'm very happy with 95. I don't think we're going to need 95. In theory, we should only need... Let's see. 20 over there. 25, 30... I'm going to say 46. So 46 minus... Oh, sorry, 94 minus 46. So we should have 48 left over here, if my calculations are correct. Although they're probably not. When have they ever... when have I ever actually, like, calculated something in this game and it's been right? Maybe once. Oh well. Okay, I think we want to try and add in our corner here, don't we? Oh, I actually added it in here? Really? It seems like a lot of wasted room. Okay. Yeah. Good job, me. That's definitely one thing I would change in the future, not have quite as much water here in the middle. But I know why I've done it, it's just a future thing. No, don't randomly rotate. No, this feels like I'm really far away. The thing is, right, you could easily fit in like more generators there, which is the reason why I'm a bit concerned about that. But saying that though, we have got enough room here. I'm sure of it. We should be okay. You can also see, this is a good thing, that our bauxite here is moving to our temporary aluminium factory. So I thought it would just stop the second I started talking about it. Which is good, it means that we are producing those alclad sheets. That is very good. The question is, how big a gap do I want to leave here? I mean, that should be good enough, but that gap's much bigger. It's absolutely massive, that gap. So I think we're going to have to get rid of this. Okay. It still leaves us with like a decent amount of room, I suppose. Yep. Nah, screw it, I'm doing one more. Corner one. Let's do it. So yeah, this is just so much room here. But because I've done it over there, I can't just not do it over here. It's part of the pattern. I'm not going to get rid of that now. The reason as to why I'm making it a bit thinner on that side, because I can see that I've made it thinner on this side, so it still should be somewhat symmetrical. Yeah. I think the reason why I made this part so big was because of that. I can understand why I've done that. I think I've done the same on this side as well, haven't I? Yeah. Okay. That's alright. In fact, no, I'm probably gonna... I think I'm going to actually bring it out the one more. Because if I do that, I can then fit in at least an extra row of generators. I'm also going to build some generators out here as well, by the way. I think that would look quite nice. A good use of space, potentially. So yeah, I'll probably end up doing that. Okay, let's do that. It's going to take like a minute to get rid of all this stuff anyway. Yeah, has anyone in the chat got any plans for Christmas? Any nice plans, going anywhere, seeing anyone? It's almost that time of year again. I have plans to eat a lot of chocolate. Calories don't count on Christmas or your birthday. There we go, get rid of all of it. must all go. Oh dear, that was a bad time jump. It was almost fantastically timed, except it wasn't. Work on Christmas. Ah, rips. Yeah, that's never nice. Hopefully it'll be a nice chill day though. Hopefully the customers won't be annoying if there are any customers. That's the last thing you want on Christmas. It's for other people just to be extremely annoying. Like for most days of the week when people are annoying, it's a shame. On Christmas... absolute pain. You over there. There we go. Nice little plonk. Why are you in? There we go. Don't know why I was doing that. So I think I've gone a bit too far. Okay, I've definitely gone like one too far here. Because the thing is, the base for this thing is going to be directly underneath this thing. So why are you too low? Should be connecting to that. Oh, now it's going to bug out my game. No. There we go. That's going to go there, and yeah, we need some sort of water in between here. So you are going to have to go one further back, but luckily we managed to find that out now, rather than doing that entire road and realizing it was wrong. Where is it? Corner. Before we play Satisfactory on Christmas like every other day in the week. Yeah, that's a good idea. Grind cannot stop. Oh, unless your game crashes. Bloody hell. There's a big gap there, but I think we have to do it. As annoying as it is, I think this is what we have to deal with. Let's continue. Yeah, we're definitely going to have enough resources for this, which is great. I was a little bit concerned, but no, we are okay. Also, like, even if we don't have enough room here, even though we are going to be building quite high, so we should have enough room, we can always just expand over there, because that aluminium factory is not going to stay. I'm also expanding over there as well, so we should have enough room here. Everything's said and done. Kind of wasting all your resources just gone in like a second. Oh, where did that go? It went there. Okay, no thank you. Thank you, but no thank you. I don't know if I would do like a Christmas special. In regards of like my YouTube channel. Because I've been making quite a lot of like Fixmas videos already. So I feel like that's that's good enough. Also, I don't really see the point, like if a Satisfactory Christmas special, because by the time that we finish the Wonder Star in the Fixmas area, that's kind of our Christmas event done. Okay, this is where we're going to add the corner. There's also the moment of truth. Is this going to line up? Do I want to go one further forwards? No, I think I'm happy with that. I could, but I don't think I want to. Space won't be that much of a problem. I won't allow it to be a problem. Okay, so these aren't actually going to line up, which is kind of annoying, but with a little bit of tweaking, it should be okay. So let's see. If this works, I'll be very happy. You're going to end up going. I know, what a shame. I think then what I'm actually going to try and do is... Do I want to leave that there? I do want to leave that there. I suppose you actually do line up. Kind of. Put that for just a second. And do that. Health is a little bit low, but that's okay. Essentially, everything's lining up. That's good. Just got to get rid of a couple of things here. Oof. Think we can get it? Yes, lovely. Oh, they don't line up. Although, you know what we actually can do there? Hide our sins a little bit. There we go. No one would ever know. Except I will know, and that's annoying. Oh well. It's fantastic though. You know what? Considering what could have happened here, it almost lines up perfectly, so I'm very happy with that. That's okay. Add that there. Nice. Am I at the world border? Yeah, JF. Yeah, we are literally right at the very world border. What have you missed so far? Well, you've missed quite a lot of little things. But nothing huge. We've just finished our border around here. I've now got to try and fill it all in, which should be, say goodbye to my resources, essentially. Oh well. Probably should have painted all of this as well before doing this, but oh well. Only takes a second to do. Literally. Love that. Although you can probably go here as well. That's great. And when it comes to our border, I'm going to build a wall. Be the best wall you've ever seen. There we go. Let's wait for the autosave. Now I can try and get a boost, can't I? Oh, it didn't work. The one time that I wanted the boost there, it just doesn't work. Yeah, that's perfect. One thing I've got to try and change, though, is... I will die if I do that. I'll do it off camera. Or later on today, let's see. So I want to try and fill all this in. Because there is one blueprint I do generally want to try and use for this. Which is... somewhere. Where is it? Oh, that's fuel gen 3. I spot them all wrong, you joking? How have they spot them all wrong? Except for this one. So essentially this is the blueprint that I'm going to have in here. You're going to go somewhere down on this level. Which appears to actually be below sea level. And of course you just don't nudge properly. You have to increase the nudge distance. I keep on saying it, but they really have to increase nudge distance. Because it's so annoying, not having things nudged to the correct distance. It really is. So what we're going to end up doing here then is... Yes. You'll continue all the way around there. We'll then go, replace with this thing, then change the color of you to white, then go into here, press E, and change it to that. There we go. A minute, there we go. So yeah, if I try and continue this around here, then got extra height. This means I can then do a bunch of logistic work underneath here, which is sort of important, I suppose. Then have another foundation up here, which you can then walk on. So that would be a decent idea. And this is where all the main structures themselves are actually going to be built. And we're going to have some glass buildings around here, essentially. That's going to be the point. I'm going to grab you, though. Bring you down. No. Yeah, I suppose this is what we're going to end up doing. Okay. So you're going to get rotated around to be there. We'll try and extend this out on this angle. No. I'll change the names of these in a second, but the only one that I actually need is this. So you need to be on this layer, this floor layer thing. Yeah. Fantastic. How far back are you? Not far back enough. There we go. So that's right, at least. You sort of stick out through there. Which is fine, because the one without the tower variant doesn't stick out through there. And I'll then keep you there. And add you along down that row, add another row along here as well. And we'll do that throughout this entire floor, I suppose? I don't see why not. That should be okay. Hope. Hopefully. Because I want to try and have like this entire bottom layer here, part of the factory, and then have towers going up in certain locations. I think that will look unique. Hopefully not uniquely shite, because that would be bad. You don't want it to be uniquely shite. You want it to be unique. Oh, that didn't save. Rips. There we go. And save that. Fuel generator 2. I don't think I actually need that. The only one I should need is 3. Which is what I've already got. So in that case... this can go. Except no, it can't. Well, to edit them this way. Okay. I think what I'll do is I'll go into my factory. And then add a subcategory and call this fuel gens. Yep, that should be okay. I'm then going to get the ones I need, which is you. And bring you down here. And even bring you up. This category is massive down here. Like that. Yep. Fuel generator 003. I need you as well. And then that should be it. I believe. And then now when it comes to the rest of these, I don't need that, I don't need that, and I don't need them two. Or them 4 even. Yep. I definitely do want to try and clear out my blueprints here if I can. The truth is, I've just got quite a lot. Some of them are important, but others aren't. fact, what even is this? That one. I believe I've changed my design since then, haven't I? I'm going to keep that just in case. But at least now I can get rid of that, because I've changed the name, which is what I really wanted to try and do that. Then what I want to try and do is select... What was it? Factories. So you're going to be number 1, and then you're going to be number 9. Our no tower variant should then come over here. Lower down though. That should be good, yes. That goes into there perfectly. You then have to come back to there. Okay. That's great. In fact, I can actually get rid of this, can't I? Because what I want to do here, what I will do here, is this. And this was the plan for a very long time, by the way. I'll select the tower version now, snap it onto you. Oh. I'll tell you what the plan was and what I'm now thinking. Originally, I wanted to leave a 1 foundation gap here in the middle and have a glass bridge going straight down the middle. That was the plan. First of all, again, the nudge doesn't actually nudge you far enough, which is, as you guys know by now, extremely annoying. And also, there's not really much wrong with this. This is a big enough room to walk through. You go down to there, which is what I need you to do. I think I might just keep it like this. Yeah. Okay. So we'll do that then. Let's just say I've done this entire first row. What do I do then? Because I need 300 of these things. We can probably fit in like 60 here. Maybe a bit more if I'm lucky. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait, no, okay, good. I thought for a second all of these were like selected to turbo fuel, but of course now we're burning rocket fuel instead. But no, that's completely fine. That doesn't change anything. Luckily, because that would have been a nightmare. But no, we're all good there. Make sure you guys are connected. I believe I've got to paint you, don't I? No, actually I don't. Okay, that's... wow. Makes my life 1 milli bit easier. You'll then continue along there. We are going to have some sort of wall here along the back, which I don't massively like. How's that going to cut through here, though? Doesn't. Identical building's already there. I mean, it's literally not, so that's the reason why I wanted it to be there. But okay. It's kind of annoying. Oh, it's one of those where I can build it there, just not where I want it. Right. Kind of annoying, but not the end of the world. I can just do this instead. Although I probably want to do that in the actual blueprint itself, because now that I've built this here... Actually, no. That's alright. That'll be fine. How does it look from underneath here? Where our main logistics are actually going to be. It's okay. It gives us a bit more room below here as well, which is nice. Okay. We can definitely make that work. And then you're going to be taking in our rocket fuel, which will be coming in from over there. So you're going to have to come all the way around there. Which is okay. I think we just continue doing this. I think so. Just make sure I'm definitely selecting the tower ones. That's not lined up at all. There we go. Why doesn't it want to snap properly? There we go. That was a bit weird. Yeah, the world border, man. Yeah, it makes everything a bit more annoying, doesn't it? Yeah. Especially at the angle it's cut with as well. It's not like a square, it's like a very weird shape around the outside. Regardless, you can at least come back by a few more. I don't know what I'm going to do there for that corner. That corner is just essentially useless. Yeah. Oh well, it's okay. But yeah, essentially what this part's now going to be is like this. I want to make it look unique. I don't think so. Although I might. Let me get my blueprint designer out again. I know, crazy. I haven't done that in about 2 minutes. Not enough rubber. Okay, let's go get some more rubber then, shall we? Which we should have over here. Hopefully we should have tons. That's definitely one thing I do run out quite a lot of though, is rubber and plastic. Around here. 0 and 0. Okay. Where is my rubber? It's underneath here. Well, I shouldn't be using this much rubber. I actually haven't got enough. Ow. For all this time, I thought I'd have like thousands and thousands and thousands of rubbers just saved, but apparently I've got 0. Welcome, Special Meat. Hope that you're doing well today. You recently unlocked nearly the entire map by building a ladder to world height and parachuting around. That's a good idea, actually. Sounds kind of fun. Also, what you could do is make a hypertube cannon and then face it pointing upwards. So then you get blasted off by the hypertube cannon as high as, well, that, I think. And you can just parachute around the map. That works as well. Absolutely. You couldn't touch the map before. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that could be quite annoying sometimes. Why haven't we got enough rubber coming out of here? Because that thing only takes 15 per minute. Right here, we're producing 20 per minute. Haven't got enough water. Why haven't we got enough water? Everything else has got more than enough. How much water do we actually need for all of this? 40, 60, 80. Hundreds. 20. 150 water per minute. What are you guys doing? Okay, so that's the reason why we didn't have enough rubber. Yeah. Now we don't. Very annoying thing there, but we should now have enough, right? Yeah. Okay, that's good. So that's fixed that problem, which is great. The downside is now, I don't have rubber. And I thought I would have had thousands. And I can't build any of this until I've got rubber. I've got any here. I've probably got like a couple hundred here. 548. I'm going to need how many of these things? 3 331. No, oh, it keeps doing that bug. Go 350 just in case. I'm going to need 17,500 rubber, and I've got 500. Oh. Thank goodness for that. Woo! Okay, so let's get all the resources that we actually need for this. But the main reason as to why I came back over here, I suppose, to get a bit of rubber whilst we're here, was also just to try and design something in the blueprint designer very quickly. Like a border to our city area, I suppose. So it's going to be... Let's see. That's along there. You lot on top of there. I'll probably end up changing you to... How would carbon steel look? It would look quite dark. It's okay, I don't mind that. And how about, for the first time in forever... Literally for the first time, we use this. I don't think I've actually used that yet. And you'll go as high as I can, which I believe is 6, not 7. No. 7, that's good enough. How will this look? I mean, it functions like I kind of thought it would. It seems a bit strange having this thing here. Like, there needs to be something else. What? What is it, Harry? You're a wizard, Harry. No. So something like that would work, for the first floor at least. Oh, don't tell me I've got that up there. Oh, man. I don't have a Discord. Job from yesterday? Yeah. Thank you. The silica there. Nice. I tried to deploy my my jetpack, but the game autosaved the second I did it, so it lagged and it didn't actually deploy my jetpack. Oh well. Account created correctly around 500 times. Oh! That's not too bad then. I was talking about that earlier, saying that I've never actually calculated anything properly in this game. But apparently I have. Let's go. We are professional gamers. Really. Right, so I'm hoping here that we can try and do something like this. If we go up to the top there. There we go. As my game starts to lag, don't do it! So you'll then come round over there. How is that going to look here, though? Gonna glitch. I knew that was going to happen. I was just kind of hoping it wouldn't. What I could then do instead is bring it up here. I suppose it depends on the height of the fuel tower, doesn't it? Where is this thing? So you go up to there. Why can't I build this? Overlapping. Okay. Question is, if I was to build this here, do I then just... Okay, I can. Good. So you go up to there. So if I do this then. Get rid of that. Then select that again. Back into walls if I can. Ooh. Just about collides with that. Which actually looks fine. Not bad. It just doesn't look ideal either. I'm thinking if I just design the roof for this blueprint, that will make things a lot easier for me. That's what I'll do. I'll get rid of this, design that separately. And you're going to be carbon steel again. There we go. That's that blueprint now done. The outside at least. Okay. Except that's 5 long. I don't want it to be 5, I think I want it to be 4. Although I suppose it doesn't actually matter. No, I think it does. I'm going to make it 4 long, since everything else I've designed is also 4 long. So yeah, I feel like that would actually make a bit of sense. Right, okay. And get rid of that, okay. I don't really want a door here. What I do kind of want, though, is something like this. And then that. This way you're walking inside the factory, but it's also not, like, obstructing you. Why have I got so much stuff? Where's all this just come from? Okay, there we go. That's a bit strange, isn't it? Oh, I know why. Yeah. That's fine. So yeah, that can remain there. I think we have this just dotted around the factory. That will look decent. When it comes to designing the corner piece, I can just do that automatically. Okay. The only difficult thing now is how am I going to replicate this for the angled piece? I don't think I can. Okay. Save this as fuel. There we go. I don't know if I've got a color for this. No, I don't think so. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's a turbo color. Good enough. Add you into there. Apply those changes. Okay. I think that should look okay. In general. We'll go find out if it doesn't look okay. I'll just, edit it. Let's go put all this stuff over there. And then everything that you're trying to see here on the right, in regards of resources, I should already have. Except I doubt I've got enough rubber, but let's see. Very surprised if I do. Try and land somewhere here. It's a big area. But the thing is, these fuel generators are also extremely big. And also the blueprint that I built for them as well is relatively large. It's not like humongous, but it's also fairly decent size. You know what? No. I'm actually going to keep you lot there. I'm probably going to need you anyway, so might as well. There we go. So let's get rid of this. Let's say I only want to place down 20. I should be able to get enough resources for this. There's a lot. But let's just see. So 6,400 concrete. Almost enough. An extra 1,000 should be plenty. Okay. 1,060 steel beams. You can go with 1,000 though, because that would just regenerate over time. No, I do need an extra one. Okay, that's annoying. Iron rods, we have to go with 2 stacks of that. We had somewhere over here, didn't we? We had tons. Don't know the exact one it was actually in. In fact, you know what? Yeah, that was just a regen over time. In plates, how are we looking there? Get them. We did an extra 600. Okay, that's not too bad. We've definitely got that here. Somewhere down here, actually, isn't it? There we go, yeah. Motors. Motors are always such an annoying thing in this game. I wish they could stack for 100, honestly. I know why they stack for 50, because they're relatively big, but still, I wish they could stack for 100. $175 more. 100, 200, that's plenty. Upload them to there for a sec. Rubber is fine, although I will take an extra few with me. There we go. Quick wire 1000. Quick wire, damn. It's been so long since I was built with quick wire. Don't I need you guys as well? Yeah. There we go. I have got quick wire over here, I just don't know where. As well. There we go. Quick wire, where are you? 2,000. And I need how much? 1,000. Well, eventually I'm going to need quite a lot more than that, but for now it's not too bad. Watching 30 minutes behind. I was going to say, it took a while for that response. I wasn't going to say anything, but you said it yourself. That's alright though. Welcome to the future. You wish every item could stack for 200? Yeah. It would be nice. The thing is, people just download mods so that they can do that. Like, I'm sure there's mods out there where you can stack motors for like 1,000 per stack, or infinite stacks in your inventory. People just use mods to get around these things. And if thousands of people are downloading these mods, then you should probably implement it into your game. That's just my spectator standpoint, at least. We need 40 rotors. Oh, you know what? Because we're making so many. There we go. Still need more motors as well. How do I need more motors? There we go. Bloody hell. Okay, encased industrial beams, we need... Okay. I actually don't know how many of these I've even got over here. Another 100, okay. Still needs like 355 more. Oh. Oh, isn't that handy? And the final thing that we need is copper sheets, of which I have not got enough of, I don't think. Well, I don't know if I've got enough inventory room for. No. So what I'll do then is just use a bunch of these, and then that should just regain over time. Fantastic. Then we will have enough. So my entire inventory can build just 20 of these blueprints. And again, I'm going to need like 300 something. And that doesn't even include the power shards. Since again, all of these are most likely going to be overclocked. So I do probably want to try and address that as quickly as possible. Get a bunch of these power shards in. And see where we go from there. Because again, I don't want to be placing down 600 of these things. I won't have any like room left in the world. And this is just my starter factory. It's a bloody starter factory. You shouldn't require this much anyway. But no, I've got to be different. This has to be a interesting Let's Play. It can't be a normal one. No, I know that I'm going to appreciate it later on, just not right now. Absolutely not right now. Let's just get you guys out there. I should be relatively stacked with you lot though, shouldn't I? How about with you? Okay, yeah, we are stacked with that. Everything else there is good. Quick wire, I think I'm stacked. Okay, I'm not. I'll upload it there just for now though. Okay, what we saying? Got to get rid of you to place in our new wall, which hopefully it will look nice. If it doesn't, then I'll redesign it. But no, it should look alright. We have to have confidence. So it's going to look like this the entire way around the outside of the factory. And again, the height here should be perfect. We've already measured it. Although it doesn't look perfect. It's one too high. How is it one too high? Oh yeah, because we're now okay. That's fine. That's a very quick adjustment, at least. Okay. Not too bad. Surface is too uneven, and nuh-uh. Not anymore, it's not. Where is it? No. No, no. There we go. So yeah, you're essentially just one too high. That's not a bad problem to have. Not ideal, but there's worse problems in life. I also don't think I've got enough silica for a lot of this. We did have some silica problems before. I'm guessing those issues are now back, which is okay. I'll go back to our base and just get a bunch of silica then. Like, the good thing is, right, I know that I have got a lot of silica, just not necessarily in my depot, because that's currently a, wait, no, we should do. Oh, you know what I think's happened? I think the concrete's gone into the depot rather than the silica, and because of that, none of our silica can get uploaded to our depot. That's a problem. Yeah, that's catastrophic. It's okay. I think also what I want to try and do here is something like this. And I promise this will make sense. What if I was to have this in the middle? Be around about there. Then go with walls. No. Concrete wall. Yeah. In fact, even just the entire way across. That'll make a bit more sense. So we'll do something like that. And we'll grab you. The reason why I'm doing this is just to try and make it look a bit unique. Because if it was like this wall the entire way across, it might get a bit boring to view. Messing with my headset, it's really annoying. It's not intentional. All of that look. Just messing around here. Doesn't look bad, but I think what I will actually do here instead is this. Like that. Nope. Try and find something that looks good. I think that looks fine, if I'm honest. That doesn't look bad. What if I was to try and change the material for this? I'm gonna make it end up looking decent. I feel like because we have stairs here, it might make sense to add in some sort of like entrance here. Let's see. Am I overcomplicating a very simple task? Yes. Did we all know that was definitely going to happen anyway? Yeah. I mean, my channel summarized in a nutshell, I think. That's going to end up going there. Okay. Then go colors. Already painted to the right color. I don't think I can paint them lot. That's okay. I won't lose sleep over it. Well, I might do. I don't know. So we'll find out. Move you there. How does that look? You know what? You can barely even spot the difference, so I'm actually very happy with that. Same thing there. Might just continue that pattern there. That doesn't look normal. No. What if I was to do a bit of steel? There. Okay, yeah, if we do one there, then we do one there. We place that in the middle. Why does that look so much worse? I realised. Why does that look so much worse? I mean, this looks fine. But now it looks better. I don't know why, it just looks... It's okay. You can spot it, but just about. It's fine. Welcome back, Sam. Hope that you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. So we could keep that there, I suppose. But I wonder, how would this look? Where is it? One of my favourite items in the game. That will go up to there. That will then come down to there. Okay. I'm not going to end up painting it chrome, I don't think, anyway, so this is actually fine. Something like that, yeah. I'll paint that as well. I think I'll paint all of this. Except for that. And that. There we go. Even this, I think. Right, so if I was to just paint it all black. Might end up looking quite nice. I like that. Okay. And from this side, we just keep it the same. So at least now for the height, it should all be okay. That was the main thing I was going to try and fix. Oh well. Yep. Brilliant. And then get rid of that, and get rid of this. Let's try that again, because now it should hopefully be the correct height. Then what I can do is design the ceiling for this, which I promise will be simple. I've already got a design in mind, so I know it's going to be simple. Oh. That's annoying. Okay, how much have we got in here? Okay, only 10 plastic. Good. Ooh. So, factory wall. You're going to get placed down. I think literally there. Oh, yeah, now I've got... It's okay. It's okay, I can do that off camera. Relax. Taking a deep breath. It's going to be okay. I've also got another one up here. What's in this one? More plastic. Okay, that's actually fantastic. You now end there. Great. So now we should be able just to continue our expansion here. The only thing I was somewhat considering was for the roof part here, was this be going directly above it? What I'm actually going to do is I could just have a flat roof. The lights will look good enough the way that they are. So we'll see. Let's just continue these blueprints now. I should be able to make quite a lot of these, I hope. No tower? No, we want a tower. There we go. I think we can do maybe one or two more, and that's about it. Which is such a shame. There's just not really much we can do here with this corner. Let's try and potentially squeeze one more in. I don't think it's going to work, but let's see. Because you actually know that will. That actually works out like beyond fantastically. No one saw that. So we have got a gap there. Walls, I'm going to go back around there, and yeah, this entire corner, there's not really much I can do with it. It's going to be so annoying to try and do. I don't think there's much point. If I was to, though, like, if I was, it means I'd have to design it all by hand, like the wall and all of that. But that shouldn't necessarily take a lot of time and effort, that just takes... time. Just a little bit of time. Which we've sacrificed enough time in this save, so I think we can always sacrifice an extra minute more. Time is what you make of it. I'm making it into a macaroni. There we go. So you're going to go there. Continue around there. You then have to grab this. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, there we go. Perfect. We'll then continue around there. Don't actually need all of that to be fair. You'll continue around like that. Let's then continue this blueprint here just for a sec. All of these will be very easily connectable underneath the map. That's not a problem at all. That will either be a very tedious off-camera job or a very interesting on-camera job. It's one of the two. Are you gonna behave? Yeah, but not when I'm near you. It's when I'm further away. Okay. Out of silica? No. Okay. That's alright. That's okay. That's not ruined my day entirely, just mostly. Store all the stuff out here for now. I very quickly want to just double check on my silica. Why isn't this happening? Or working? I think I already know the reason as to why. I just want to confirm it. I can see all of you there. Yeah, it's the concrete that I'm guessing is now stuck in here. That's very annoying. Oh. If I change this to silica. Now you're not going anywhere. Oh yeah, because I've stopped. Okay. I think what I actually need to try and do is this. To do that, and then get rid of this. Okay. The silica either goes there or it goes nowhere at all. As you can see, like, we've got how much silica here? If I just add it back in very quickly. Almost 10,000 silica in the space of about... I've been live for almost 2 hours. Damn, that's crazy. In the space of like an hour and a half. Not bad at all. Also got some concrete behind us there as well, but I'm not really too interested in that. Still take it with me though. Oh. That's good. It's very, very good. Yeah, I'll do a lot more of this like storage thing off camera. Get rid of you lot. A bunch of you lot into there. Dump you into there. Grab all 3 of you. Whatever space I've got left, just fill it up with some silica. There we go. Yeah, that should be decent enough for now. Again, we've got hopefully thousands of silica that should be uploaded. So whenever I do need silica, it should just be there for us. That's great. That was a very simple fix there, I'm not gonna lie. I might even have to adjust my hyper cannon here a little bit, because we're just going so far now. You don't see it on stream, but I am back boosting the entire way across that. If it wasn't to touch that, I could very easily go by... Oh yeah, that's right. Nitro. I'm about to do another one of those hypertube cannons then. Let's see how it goes. Regardless, let's continue doing this. Wrong one. So you're gonna go up to about here. And then somehow, you're then going to be rotated off in this direction. But now I'm just wondering, in fact, would there be a way, once there was a way, sorry, would there be a way to do this? If this actually works, by the way, then I'll be very surprised. I'm very surprised. So now if I do this, it will then be perfect the entire way across. Bro, I am an engineerist. I'm in architecturing. Except you're not... How are you not big enough? What? Ah. So, if I bring you one further... That will then line up, I think. That. Okay, this does kind of line up. Not necessarily, but it does almost line up. If I do this, that's not necessarily lined up with that then. Okay. Give me a solution. Number 3000 of the day. Just do this. The way across, right? I mean, surely that is just the solution. It means that we won't be as far forward here. But it should be okay. Okay. I can almost guarantee this won't actually line up though, right? Our luck must run out eventually. I fear that today is here. Go back by 5. Select this, go to the next 4. Then come back over here to this blueprint. Because no matter what, this wall has to go here. One snap. More, there we go. I can probably squeeze in an extra 2 here. No chance. So you actually do line up, but with that one. So in that case, I have to get rid of... Can't. I don't think I can do that. It might look like I can, but there's no way I can because of that. Why is nothing just like easy? Why does everything have to be a bit weird? Then we do that, okay. We then select you, we can bring you back down there a little bit, that's okay. Then with you, what I can do is... that, I suppose, sure. Same thing here. That's fine. Okay, is there any way I can try and extend this a little bit? I don't love how this looks, although I can't really think about another solution, to be honest. Might just have to go back. Except what if I try and do this? Okay, see, this gap here is now a problem because I can't actually fit anything in there. The only solution I can think of is not adding in this door here, moving it along slightly. That will still remain there, except you then go, everything here goes, then you almost stay the same, almost. Yeah. Then select you to go up to around about here. Will then be beamed into the sky. Wow. I'm gonna come along there. I'll paint all of you. Look, the Christmas tree there. Oh, that's a good idea. I could cover up our crimes. That does actually work. In a way. It sticks out a little bit, but if I was to have that thing there, then that would look okay. I think I'd probably end up doing this inside the factory anyway. Even a snowman. Oh. Can't afford a snowman. Yeah, we'll definitely put something in there. Another thing that I'll then do is this. Or not, then that's fine. One, two, three, four. Okay. That then works fine. As long as I paint it, that is. Why? Why are you doing this to me? Okay, how can I avoid that? That's unbelievably annoying. Oh, it stopped? No, it didn't. Oh, you know, I might just have to leave it because there's not really too much I can do about that. It will massively annoy me for the rest of humanity. But you know what? It's okay. But having said that, though, this wall actually does... This wall does serve the purpose I wanted it to. So I would consider it a success. For now. Because the good part is, in theory, it's this. Yep. So I can actually connect this through there. That's amazing. Okay. And the rest of this level, what I'll probably end up doing is just making it like that sort of height. And I believe what I'll have to do here then is something like this. All the way across. You will then continue around to there. And you will then be blocked off here. Doing these adjustments every single time might take a bit of time, but I think it'll be worth it in the end. Yeah, I like that. Okay. And of course eventually we'll have something in there as well, we'll make it look nice and neat. It doesn't look perfect, it never will. But for our standards, which are incredibly low, it's not too bad. I can't do that there, that's a shame. Yeah, I'm happy with that though. Great. I suppose the final thing that I'll then do for this area is... something like this. Because that is something that I did say I want to try and do a bit more of, like make my factories walkable. Because it's well and good designing a difficult factory and making it look nice on the outside. But I actually want to walk around my factories, because what's the point if you can't? I've also got to make sure that all of these have got enough power shards, and I don't think I've got any power shard. I've got 300. Can make that work. Because they're all going to be like fully overclocked. Like every ounce of them is going to be overclocked. It's quite a lot, but oh well. So 4.167. Times by 2.5 is 10.417. Why are the numbers so weird, man? Why couldn't they just make them normal? Regardless, that means that... In fact, what if I make it normal? Can I? If I mess around with these numbers, I suppose I can. So... that's 250 megawatts. Let me try and do some... So, 4.167 equals 250. If I can try and find what's 1 megawatt equals, which is divide this by 250, I can then times that number until I get like a... until I get 10 metric cubes or cubic meters of rocket fuel. Okay, that should work. It doesn't make sense, but I promise it will. Oh, we just got rid of that. Okay. Oh, if I click off, it gets rid of it. So 4.167 divided by 250. (0.016668). Then times that by 650, and we get the 10.8 number that we had before. Okay. It's not bad. Thank you, by the way, to everyone who's watching, and thank you to all the likes over on YouTube. And I appreciate all the viewers over on Twitch as well. Thank you for that, by the way. Okay, so I've got to times this number until I get to 10. Okay. Oh. 600 almost. Yeah, that's what it is, it's 600. Yeah. So those numbers, I know it's ridiculous. So, if I was to do this to 600 megawatts, that would mean that if these then all burn 10 rocket fuel per minute, rather than like, what, 10.186, whatever stupid number it was. So that makes more sense. Okay. Then makes the calculations a bit easier to do as well, because I now know that 10 goes into one generator, and we are producing... how much? Let me get the numbers up again. I believe it's 2,200, which then means I only need 220 of these things. Screw me. It's so laggy. No, it's not down there, it's up here. No. Yeah. So it's 450 plus... No, I think that's it in total, isn't it? Yeah. There we go. So it's 2,650. So we need 265 fuel generators. There we go. 265. I don't know, it's still a stupid amount, but it's not as bad. So why have I got these things here? What? Can I not have that there? A possibility? Keep you lot in there. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, the maths all does math properly. Maths? Makes a change for this channel. Continue this now. That maths book was a surprisingly good investment. The amount of times I've actually used it, at least. I think I've used that more than my real maths book when I went to school. Got that in a place called W.H. Smith's, which I think you might have in other countries around the world, I'm not quite sure. But it's a shop here in the UK that essentially sells everything to do with like office supplies and books. Lots of books, puzzles, a bit of everything essentially. You'll always find a W.H. Smith in a airport or like a train station. Always. Normally more than one, which I've never really understood. Like, we went to... It wasn't Heathrow. It's the one that I always forget. And there must be about 5 of them. Even in St. Pancras Station, there must be a solid 3 of them. And it's not even like a massive station. But yeah, essentially the one next to us, it was shutting down, and everything was on sale. Like, almost everything in there was like 90% off. It was really good. So I got this book here. Or it's like a solid book. It's a very, very nice book. For about £1. And we bought some other things as well. Fast forward about 2 weeks later, and they're no longer shutting down their store there, and everything's back to full price. So we don't know what happened, whether it's like some sort of mistake or whatnot, but all that we know is that we got a lot of good stuff at a stupidly cheap price. So that's good. It makes like a weird change, considering everything now is like 10 times more expensive than what it was just a few years ago. That was nice. Actually buying things at somewhat reasonable prices. To start doing that more often. No, it must have been some sort of like mistake. It must have been. Also, I shouldn't have placed that there. You know what? Their mistake, our gain. Thank you very much to BC7-4SJ for the sub. Thank you so much, man. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, thank you so much, man. Really appreciate you being here, and hopefully you enjoy your stay. Okay, here we go. I suppose I kind of actually just want to try and do this wall. I can't afford it. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. So what am I mostly missing out on? Steel beams. And concrete. I'll just regen a little bit over time. Gotta say, that dimensional depot, it's good. I like it. There we go. Yeah, Yeah, this update's fantastic. I know I've made quite a lot of videos where I've said how good this update is, but it is. It's really good. To be honest, I wouldn't be playing the game if the update sucked. So... yeah, no, it is pretty good. So this is what the floor of the build is going to look like the ground level at least. I don't know how many generators we're actually going to fit into here. So here we've got how many? Actually, a good amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17. Will I be able to fit all my generators in here? Because again, I only need like 200 something. If I can, that would be cool, but at the same time, I don't really want to. I want there to be towers everywhere. Or at least 2 towers. That's what I want. At least 2. Or 1. Anything. Just a bloody tower. That would be the goal. So, yeah, we'll try and do that. I was going to expand over there, but I don't even know if I have to now. Although, that, to be fair, that does include the use of power shards. Which... I might not want to use power shards for everything. So... I should have probably copied and pasted that beforehand, but oh well. In fact, no, I'll do this off camera, because that might be boring to watch, so let's not do that. There we go, that is working though. So if everything was overclocked to exactly 600 megawatts, we can then have 10 rocket fuel going into all of our generators, rather than, again, that 4.167%. That's actually really good, okay. Good job, me. On the back. Gonna make sure I'm just getting a bunch of these resources. The plan is, right, I want to try and get this rocket fueled factory done within the next couple of weeks. When I get it done before the end of the year, I would love to. But the thing is, the logistic... Actually, wait, no. Logistic work should only take like an hour. In theory, all I've got to do is get my 5 rocket fuel pipes and just split it into a bunch of different generators, right? So that won't take more than half an episode, I'd say. And placing down the actual generators will take an episode and a half, I'd say. I'm going to try and get this ring done today, because we're about 2 hours into the stream. So we've still got a lot more left to go. So I'm going to try and get that done. So we're coming up to a corner part now. I've also got to try and do the actual outside of this by adding in that blueprint, but that doesn't really contribute much to the actual factory itself. That's just decoration. And in regards of actual decoration of this factory, we've still got many, many, many more episodes to go, unfortunately. Okay, how are we looking here? Oh, that is perfect. That is absolutely perfect, I think. Yeah, it is. Okay, wow. Bloody hell. I know I keep saying this, but I don't really want to rush this series, though. I've been really enjoying just taking my time. It's really chill to do as well. It's just, it's fun. It really is fun. Yeah. So after I build this wall around the outside here, that will then be our first level done. We'll then build the roof. And then we'll have try and have a tower going up above one of the things at least. Yeah. It's going to be the goal. We're missing quite a lot of steel beams. Except for that, we're doing okay with everything else. We're just about hanging on. That was the wrong one. Oops. Any more steel beams lying around? I'm sure I've got tons here. Oh, there we go. Yep, thousands. Many, many thousands more than what I need. And do all of that. Some concrete. There we go. We're up to 8k with that now. Everything else we're fine with. Plastic? Could use a bit more plastic. Definitely fine with that now. Silica. Have I even got silica here? I should do. I don't. It's okay. Luckily, I've just got a bunch in here, though. There we go. Yeah, silica won't be a problem. Everything else is fine. Okay. Brilliant. Let's just continue this then. So the other two things, steel beams and concrete, we'll just keep getting as we place down some things here. It's great. I know it's not necessarily like the nicest looking building. There's lots of like, you know, the same sort of outline. Which is fine. I'm not trying to make it look flashy. I just want it to function at this point, if I'm honest. If we look at it from this angle, I think it looks alright. I mean, it does look big, but I want it to look big. So we'll plop you down here. This is where the tricky part kicks in. Luckily, isn't really that tricky. Let's build 2 of these out. Or 4, apparently. I definitely meant to do. Oh no! Fallen. Where is it? It's not that one. No. Yeah. Make sure it's definitely lined up. Okay, we're all good on that side. We're all good on this side. Let's do it. Brilliant. Look at those iron rods. The second that we place down the blueprints, it regens itself. It literally regens itself. Oh my days. That's amazing. I know this feature's been in the game now for like 2 months or 3 months or however long it's been. Over 3 months now, I think. But it still just amazes me every single time. It really does. What? That was so weird. I had my demolish thing out, but I couldn't demolish it. It was wanting to let me build something there. I've never seen that bug before. I'm guessing it's because I switched a bit too quickly, so that's, I suppose, user error. But it also shouldn't really be in the game. Uninstalled. That immediate downvote over on Steam. There's a bug in this video game. Unforgivable. Okay, so when it comes to this, I realized I didn't actually do the other corner, by the way. I'll do in just a minute. You're gonna come out to there. You're gonna come out to here. You. There we go. There. Straight down. Love that. Final thing to do. Again, I'll probably do the other one off camera. The thing is, I don't particularly mind playing this game off camera. I do try and save all my work for the streams. Just so I don't start the stream being like, hi, I've done some off-camera building. I've built half my factory. Lol. Did I clip any of it to make into a video? Nope. I don't really want to get into that sort of stage. Nothing wrong with that, but I prefer doing all my work on stream. Just so regular viewers don't tune back into the channel and one day they see I've finished half the factory. Like, well, have I missed something? No, I just built it off camera. Like a Minecraft YouTuber. Okay, we should have enough resources to finish this now. I am surprised with today's progress. Well, actually, I'm not really. I always say the same thing, but at the same time, though, we're live for like 2 hours. What was I expecting to do in 2 hours? Nothing. Oh dear. I built something today? What? I didn't spend 2 hours talking about the best kind of bread. It's olive bread, by the way. But you know, it depends. Like, I don't mind brown bread. I don't mind it. The thing is, they always add those seeds, which are supposed to be healthy. But the issue is, those seeds often contain quite a lot of oils and fats. You don't really want to have too much fat. I know it could be considered a good kind of fat. But you don't want too much of them. See, this is what I mean. I'm talking about bread now. Okay, are these two blueprints going to connect? Are they even the right height? Okay, well, I mean, they don't connect, which is kind of annoying. Wait, why don't you... Oh, I know. Okay, yeah. That's right. See the factory grow? Exactly. It's for a bit of fun. The series isn't supposed to be professional, in case you guys couldn't tell. I know. Who would have thought? It's literally just me playing a bit of Satisfactory, having fun along the way. Getting 100 million subscribers. I hope not. I'm actually really happy with like the size of our channel now, where it's not too big. But there's also like a good amount of people that do tune in. So I'm really happy with where we currently are. Is it gonna stay like this forever? I don't know. But as of right now, I am happy with it. Okay, so the outside is pretty much done. All I've got to do is like fill in this part here, which I believe all I can do is this, right? No. So you're going to be maybe fix it foundation or concrete foundation. I'll just tick all of them. Because eventually one of them is going to be right. Oh, that still looks wrong. Ah. Yeah, I mean, that should have been obvious. There we go. Coated foundation. How does one look now? Ooh! That's what I wanted. Okay, I was going to do this off camera, but it's actually very easy just to do on camera, honestly. Go around here. Also, it gives me a good excuse to go back round to that corner over there, so I can do that. Lovely. Let's go. I don't know if I've talked about this already today, but finally, after 2+ years, I have finished Horizon Forbidden West. I've been wanting to finish that game now for, well, since the day I first started playing it on its early access release. It was the only game I've ever pre-ordered, literally in my entire life. I don't regret doing it. Because there was this one mission that I was not really wanting to do, because I knew it was going to take a while to do, which is the mission that I did this morning. But I thought there would be quite a few more missions after that. And it turns out, that was the final mission. And I haven't done that, well, I haven't done the main campaign since about July, I would say. So I've essentially waited 5 months to play one mission. I didn't realise that was the last one, otherwise I would have done it ages ago. But it's done now, it's all over. A fantastic game, I couldn't recommend it enough, honestly. think it's a really, really good game. There we go. Oh! There's a void. Okay, so these should be the same color, right? Good. So you're then going to go into there. Go to here. That as well. Yeah, I mean, these corners take a little bit to do. I could have designed it in the blueprint, but I don't like using the blueprint for everything. In this project, I feel like it was extremely necessary, especially for this part down here, because I would still be on this very first row. If it wasn't for that. There we go. Oh. Oh, okay. You're slightly off now, that's okay. I'll fix you. That's because of this. I changed that to standard even though this is supposed to be standard. Yep. Okay. So everything here is... Oh, not actually. Okay. Now it's okay. A gap there? No. Brilliant. Let's continue. Wrong button. Professional content. 10 out of 10. Oh well. Okay, I'll definitely do the other side off camera though, because, yeah. Let's extend this back a little bit. No. Fantastic. Almost. Wait. Wait, wrong button. I'll get it eventually. Then change this to that. Then do this corner, and then again I'll do the other side off camera. I do also want to try and extend our train routes just as far down as we can, essentially. Because with these generators, I do want to do that, definitely. Also, look how it looks in the night. This is without the ceiling. Wow, that's not too bad looking. I do like these towers. I think they add quite a lot. Oh yeah, you're red because you're supposed to be for turbo fuel. That's okay. Red slightly off now, but it's not like a massive bus, if I'm honest. I do want to try and do one thing here. The towers look nice. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's something a bit different. Right, so if I was to add you here, what would that look like? No. So what if I then... Why do I do this to myself? Just... Oh. Sure. As usual, I've made it a bit more difficult, but at least now it looks nice. The entrance is clear. So is my conscience after doing that. Regardless, that's good. I do definitely want to try... Oh, this looks lovely. I do want to try and continue our train route there as well. So let's go get all the resources for that. I'll probably end up storing this... back over there, actually. Make a bit more sense. Get all my silica out. Steel pipes, I might as well do that as well. All of this. It shouldn't need any reinforced iron plates for these projects. There we go. Shouldn't need anything else there except for the steel beams. Lovely. And our dimensional depot should be uploading all of that. In fact, if we look at everything... I get a good angle. There we go. We are uploading everything from our depot except for plastic. I could do plastic if I really wanted to. I just don't need much of it. There we go. On. Lovely. Bum, bum. Can't wait to finally get some train action along here as well. There we go, good. Should be okay here. 3, 2, 1, out. There we go. We're out of the death zone, yay! All of the factories are 500% better in decoration and aesthetics than and 50% worse at production efficiency than most people's factories. Yeah. Well, the thing is, when this factory is operational, it's 100% efficient. I'm using every single drop of crude oil to 100% efficiency. And for all the factories that I built over here, for the earlier ones at least, again, they are all 100% efficient. Every drop of iron, concrete, and copper that I've got at that stage of the game that I was collecting it was all efficient. The thing is now, though, I've progressed so much since I first built that starter factory that now it's no longer efficient. But at the time of building it, it was. And everything here, again, should be 100% efficient with no mistakes. The odds of it being 100% efficient, though, is easier said than done. I've realised something. There's one thing I forgot to check up on. And that's our canisters. Because I've got hopefully 100,000 canisters somewhere. Just somewhere, you know, 100,000. Should be over there. In our storage containers. Let's see though. I'm hoping it's around 100k. If it's less, I might break down into tears. Come on, show me the money. Okay, that's a good start. That's a very good start. Come on. I didn't add enough storage containers. Okay, that's okay though, because all our plastic should still be here. Yeah, okay, so we've still got a bunch of plastic here. I am such a blueberry. That's okay though. This is still a lot of storage containers though. That's still very, very, very good. So let's do something. Let's get rid of all of these. Let the rest of those storage containers fill. Oh, holy! Holy efficiency. That's nice. Okay. I'm then going to store all of these storage containers down there. Because when we do all of our packaging setup, I'm not actually going to be making plastic over there. I could do... No. So, when I combine you with other stuff, you then create that. Okay. So now I've got a bunch of fuel, but I haven't really got any rubber, and I haven't really got any plastic. But I'm still going to be making a bunch more of that stuff over there, so that's not going to be a problem. Also, oh, that's how I make tower fuel. Okay, yeah. That's not a problem. Yeah, I'm really happy with this factory. I still want to try and design some sort of, like, black hole in there. a tunnel. That look quite nice. What's you? You're really random. What the hell? Oh, because this is where I was designing. Oh, that's so weird. This is where I was designing my original plastic factory. But of course, again, that was many episodes ago, and a lot has changed since then. For the better, may I say. 1000% for the better. Absolutely. Okay, so where do I want to store you then? I think over here. Make it nice and noticeable. That's good though. That's exactly what I was looking for. Still place down one more apparently, so let's do that one. Then get rid of this. And let's go back to what I was doing originally. I want to try and place down. Where is it? Blueprints. Conveyor belt. Train 002. Can I afford... This is going to be a bit of a stretch, but 20 of you lots. If I can place down 20 of these things right now, that would be so freaking good. Iron rods, I don't need to get any Ryan rods. That's good. Any iron rods. No. Same with steel pipes, don't need that. Steel beams, I'll get a little bit. I'll do that. Iron plates as well. So the only thing that we're really missing out now is iron plates and concrete. Okay. We need quite a lot of iron plates, damn. And concrete. I've even got enough room for all our concrete. Yep. There we go. We've got plenty for that. And again, for iron plates, I'll take a bit more then. Why not? Fantastic. And let's see how many of these things I can actually end up placing down. Because in theory, judging by the numbers, Mason, what do they mean? Judging by the numbers, we should have quite a lot. Can you just imagine this entire area just built up? All this glass around here? Oh, I think it would look back. I think it would look really, really nice. That's some like bridges across. Oh, it would look great. Oh, my little project's all grown up. I'm gonna cry, I think. Oh. Yeah, so this is essentially what we're going to be doing for all of these areas around here. We're going to be adding something very similar to this. In fact, it might be extremely similar. I'll just change the glass design a little bit, maybe. Around everything that we just built. Except for a couple things, I don't want to make it all look the exact same. And then build some of them higher than others. Have some drone ports, maybe, make it look a bit dramatic. Oh, man. This would be my favorite build, I think, that I've ever done. At this rate. Although I do like that as well. They look quite weird next to each other, I think. Because you've got like this old style design of a coal power plant. And then you've got like an absolutely modern power plant right next to it. It's okay. It's going to be unique, Jack. Okay, unique. This is where I took today's thumbnail, in case you're wondering. It's not like Photoshop or ChatGPT. There you go. Thumbnail is roughly something like that. With some like color grading stuff, saturation, all that. You know. So our trains will be coming in from here. All the trains coming in from this direction will be either collecting our package fuel or be delivering our canisters back from over there. And all the trains going on this side will then be going to go empty our package fuel into regular liquid fuel. Or we'll be going to go collect our canisters to bring back over here. Very simple stuff. Now, which corner of the map is this? It's literally right down here. This part. But unfortunately, this part here, so from like here to here, is all cut off. You can't actually build out here, which is the reason why my factory has like this very weird angle in it, which sucks. I'd rather it's just a straight rectangular build, but unfortunately it is not. And that's okay. Pretty new to the game, only 200 and 300 hours, mostly idling. That's fair enough. Yeah, I do quite a lot of idling as well. Yeah, this is where I've decided to build everything. However, the area that I'm trying to go with all my fuel is the Spire Coast, which is the very top of the map. It's got a bunch of oil, it's fantastic for power plants, it really is. And for plastic and rubber. Go, still going. The good thing about this blueprint is that I could always just add like a train station out here if I have to get a resource from point A to point B. I'm also wondering, something I might actually end up designing is a railroad just like this, but it's stacked. So for example, I would have, where is it? Something like this in the middle. Obviously, I'll have to change the stand for this. The stand will go up like that. But just in case this train track is a bit too overcrowded, I can just add that train up there, and then before you know it, more trains. Started farming oil and turbo fuel. Don't have diluted hard drive yet. Oh, yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, it took me ages to get all the hard drives I wanted for this project. Because originally, I've actually got an oil facility set up in my starter factory, and it turns my crude oil straight into fuel. And I think as a byproduct, I get poly resin. I then combine that with water to get my plastic and my rubber. That's the most basic setup, and a lot of people do that throughout their entire playthrough. I've made a video essentially talking about like the best recipes for fuel, and when you combine all of them, you can end up saving like literally thousands of crude oil. Because you get quite a lot of crude oil in the game. We're trying to see how much it is in total. Is that it? 9,900? That's 2,700. So yeah, you could easily save thousands of crude oil. It's like 9.9k isn't necessarily a lot. Because for this factory, I must be using a solid like 5,000. So I've used half my fuel for this. Oh, it must be less. It must be. Half my crude oil, sorry. Yeah, I'm definitely using less than that. Let's continue with this though. We're still going. We've got tons of resources here. Now I'm a little bit concerned. If you look at my steel pipes, that's not going up. I don't. Oh, now it is. It's very, very slowly. Okay. Everything else is looking fine so far. Honestly, what I might even do, take from my depot first. Why not? A bit of fun. I've never used this setting before. The nuclear plant video and build went off. August, most likely at this point, like July, maybe. I don't know. I've got so much to do in between this and that project that it's probably not going to be happening for a very long time, to be completely honest. But never say never, though. It'll be happening eventually. We're running a little bit low there on our concrete. 2 more, I say. Yep. That's a really good distance. I'm very happy with that. Made it like a solid... Oh. We made it from there to there. And just to understand exactly where we're going to go here, we made it from there to there. And we've got to go all the way up here, around there, to there. So we probably did about a 15th. Oh my... Bro, what? That's nuts. I forgot how much time I spent doing this before. I'm also going to try and do like the bottom bit here as well. But guess what? You are correct, that's an off-camera job. Oh, dearie me. You know what we're actually going to try and do here? Let's cycle back. By the time I get back around here, I should be able to place down a couple more blueprints. We'll collect some more as well. Oh, dearie me. Should be working now, but woke up and saw you streaming on YouTube. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, I do try and make my videos for everyone. That's a good thing about Satisfactory, that it appeals to everyone. If I can speak properly, that will probably help. Yeah, they appeal to everyone, which is quite nice. Good game. Not too bad. I think I'm sponsored the amount of times I've said that this is a good game. No, I'm not. Not by Satisfactory, at least. So now I want to try and build an extra 20 of them if I can. Because that was really good and very satisfying if I say so myself. Let's go for 20. And for these lot, we can do that on the way back. Not too bad. Wait, I didn't finish this corner. Okay, let me just very quickly finish this corner then. I don't know why I just left that. Oh. Oh, that looks pretty cool, actually. That looks really good. I'm definitely going to reach the object limit for this game, aren't I? There's no way I'm not going to. Oh, well. I definitely think there is a workaround to the object limit. I'm going to have to research what it is, though, because that could be quite game-breaking for me. If I reach the object limit before I even get to, like, nuclear power or something. Come on. Bruh. Thank you. There in the end. The right colour? It is the right colour. Great. Except for you, you're not. That's alright though. It's a very quick change, and before you know it, it's normal. Select that. Drag you down. Do the same thing here. I missed, apparently. Nice. Change this as well. Then everything should now be perfect, and indeed it is. Done it already? Damn. Add some lines to your engine. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that's too difficult to do, is it? Why are you there? Oh, this is all wrong. Did I not change this? I have managed to make the Star of David. That's okay. How have I managed that? Well, I suppose I've just crossed two boxes together, haven't I? Oh dear. That's perfect. It's perfect as well, fantastic. I'm gonna leave that there for now. In fact, wait, if I get rid of that... Okay, now it's gone. Whoops. So I can bring you back to there. Okay. for you, I can then bring you out to... I suppose there, right? No, here. Means that this will then be open, which is a bit of a shame. I don't know what else I can do to cover it. I suppose it has to be that. That just doesn't look very nice, though. Or that. Keep it open for now. In fact, what I might even try and do here, very, very quickly. I promise this will be very quick. Like, literally 3 seconds. 1, 2. Okay, it's longer than 3 seconds. There we go. 1. Can build this here now. Okay, good. Before I couldn't build it there. The game was like, nuh-uh. But now it looks like we can. That's good. Go straight down there. Fantastic. Okay. Then continue this around here now. This is quite a big walking area, but it's alright. I don't dislike it. In fact, again, we're going to have a bridge over there, so I feel like it would be worth it, if anything. Have I got a Discord? I haven't, no. I don't think I'll be making one. I have got a Reddit account, but I don't use Reddit. I posted a couple videos on the Satisfactory Discord, and that's literally it. The only social media I use is YouTube. And I suppose Twitch. You're not landing. I'm guessing that's because we're out of packaged fuel? Yeah, we are. Right. And we're out of packaged fuel because we haven't got enough canisters to package the fuel. Because that stopped working. Okay. That's actually okay. It's not great, but it's not, like, the worst thing to happen today. Dimensional depot is still filling up our concrete, by the way. I know I should probably have a couple of those dimensional depots for our concrete, but it's alright. Is it old for Twitch? That's fair enough. Yeah, I don't really use Twitch myself, if I'm honest. I just don't like it, especially the ad system. And YouTube's terrible with ads as well. With Twitch, I mean, luckily I'm not monetized over on Twitch. My channel should have 0 ads. But when I'm watching someone who is monetized, I get like 4 ads in a row that's like 2.5 minutes long. What? I'm not watching that. No chance. See, you can't rewind on Twitch, I don't think, which I find very annoying. Sometimes I'll be, let's say, watching a live stream on someone playing Warzone or whatever, and I'm playing Satisfactory, and then they hit a clip, or they do something good, I look back to see what it is, I've missed it, I can just rewind if I'm watching on YouTube. Whereas if I'm watching on Twitch, I think I have to, like, clip it and stuff, don't I? Can't really be asked to do. Okay, iron plates. I really haven't got many iron plates left in my world now, do I? Okay, that's our limit. We still need more concrete. We also have other streaming platforms like Mixer. Is that still a thing? Mixer was an American video game live streaming. Okay, was. What's the other one then that a lot of the how do I phrase this? A lot of the very unpopular streamers go to when they get called out for something. Is it Rumble? No, it's not Rumble. Another one. Kick. That's the one. Kick. I've never logged on to Kick, even. But yeah, I've seen quite a lot of people move over there. They often seem to only get people that have done something wrong, and they sign them for like a really big contract. Like whenever I hear about Kick, it's just someone saying something stupid. Clip farming. But that seems to be the way to grow now on YouTube and Twitch. Is that you have a short clip that goes viral. That's how people like IShowSpeed grew. I don't think I've ever watched an IShowSpeed stream. His clips always keep coming up on my For You pages on YouTube or whatever. But the good thing about Speed is that his audience is very young. And the ones that aren't young are just a bit, you know. So he does stupid things, and he knows that they're stupid, but he does them anyway, because they get millions of views. Ew. Fix that. And there's also rage farming now as well, which is essentially where you say or do something stupid, or offensive, or just dumb. You get people to hate you, essentially. Which I know sounds very stupid, but let's say 1 in every 100 of those people that, you know, hated you originally, then click on your stream or your videos and actually find out you're not as bad as in the clip. You're still bad, just not as bad. Then stick around. And then again, 100th of those people might even donate to you. So before you know it, you're making quite a lot of money from people disliking you. Which I don't really see the point of. I'd rather just make content I find enjoyable. That's okay. That's why a lot of the streamers that you see nowadays, like the very big ones, they've grown from clip farming. Again, Speed's a very good example. Aiden Ross, for example. I've never watched an Aiden Ross stream, I don't intend to. But he's got millions of followers from saying very weird things. It works. Apparently. Probably Fatal, yeah. Again, I haven't been on there myself, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is. There's a couple ones like that, though, isn't there? Yeah. Welcome, Rome. Oh, I'm gonna mispronounce his name. Magnan. Hope that you're doing well. Welcome to the stream, man. I'm really enjoying your videos. By the way, do you use any mods? No. This is a pure vanilla gameplay. I do that so that everyone at home can, you know, follow along. If they enjoy like a blueprint, for example, they can build it along at home. Things like that. But no, it's pure vanilla, 0 mods, 0 exploits, 0 cheats, nothing. Whoops. Let's do this thing again. Where is it? I was already doing it. Okay, fantastic. I do like YouTube though. I know YouTube's not perfect, but I do enjoy streaming here. Really do. They haven't got rid of it? No way, it's still here. My original coal power plant. It doesn't work, I'm using all the coal from my other factories. I thought I got rid of it though. Oh, that's nice to see, because I placed that down like 300 hours ago in-game. That's crazy. I never thought I'd be building this far out. Here we are. I was getting weird by the day? Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Those look fantastic. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, right now we're trying to work on a rocket fuel. Oh, wait, is this height good enough? Okay. We're working on a rocket fuel factory, which has taken us like at least 100 hours, maybe even more. Oh, that height, it's calculated to perfection. Oh, if I was 2 meters lower there, I would have been fuming. Odds of that. This is beautiful though, look at this. Wow. I hope that we can actually build out here. According to the game, we can. I mean, I guess there's only one way to find out, isn't it? And exactly how far do I want to build out? That was close. Run out of resources. Wow. My entire inventory gone, other than some iron plates. It's mad. Where is it? Okay, I can still build a couple more because of my depot. And I want to try and turn somewhere there. And I can find out exactly where I do want to turn because my character should be facing the right way. So I can screenshot this and draw a straight line from there out to here. For example, now I can see I would hit the rocks. So I'm going to keep on going up until I'll be just about okay. Like, essentially, I want to be skimming this rock. That's how close I want to try and get. Because I believe we've got some like nitrogen gas over here as well that I want to try and utilize. We've also got some SAM over here as well that I'm already getting. I believe we've also got some other nodes around here that I do want to try and get potentially by train along here or by truck. Either way, I do want to try and keep this as close to here as possible. At least you're not going to get... you're not on the 500 hour of building rocket fuel plant. Oh yeah. Try to break it out a little bit as well. Like, Fixmas came out at a pretty good time. That's allowed me to break things up a little bit, which is fantastic. Okay, yeah, we're missing a lot of concrete now. No, we're not. Okay, now we are. That's good enough, that. That's quite a lot of progress, that. Lovely. I've been trying to learn more design-related techniques in the game, and it's pretty difficult to get into as someone who's never really focused on it before. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, absolutely. But at first glance, you look at all the building materials in the game and you might think, there's not really enough here. But there is. You have to try and find unique ways to use it. It's all about just patience and practice. I know that's not very good advice, but it's the best thing to do in this game. Be patient, keep practicing, keep trying. Because I've got many hours in this game, and sometimes I still end up building hideous looking things. And sometimes it ends up okay. I'm not sure if you saw my coal power plant video, which is this building right here, which someone said in my live stream chat the other day, it looks like a church. I can see it. It's supposed to represent a coal power plant factory, but oh well. So I can give you like a very quick tour through the inside of that thing. Compare it to this, right? This coal power plant over there. Like the most basic, bare-bones coal power plant, where it's just the actual generators themselves and some water extractors. Like, and a very hideous little staircase thing up there. That's it. And after some time, I then built this. Yeah, a lot of it is just practice, though. Being patient, unfortunately. There we go. No. I was always going to do that. Yeah, exactly, just keep trying. There's one thing that a lot of people do, not just on Satisfactory, but on almost any game that involves creativity, whether that's Planet Coaster, The Sims, I don't know, is that they'll look at someone else building, and then they'll try and replicate their style, and then a lot of the time, it doesn't end up looking as good, or they don't like the way it ends up looking. So then they then think, oh, there's no point even trying to build something nice. But what you should do is try and find your style. Try and find something that you end up enjoying. That's the best thing that you can try and do. Yeah, essentially this is what my coal power plant ended up looking like. Which is very, very different from anything I've ever built in this game before. I'm really happy with it. It's not perfect, but in regards of efficiency, it is perfect. And that's what I try and focus on, especially when it comes to power, is trying to make things as close to 100% efficient as I can. Which a lot of the time, when it comes down to fuel, it's very difficult to do. Which is the reason as to why I'm thinking my fuel power plants that I'm building right now won't actually be 100% efficient, unfortunately. But it'll be close. And that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, that's it really. It's a very, very simple. Well, I say simple, like the concept of it's simple, but designing it took me ages. Like for example, designing the roof took me an hour, maybe longer. Because I didn't know what I was going to go with. I had an idea, it didn't end up looking good. Then the underbelly of it looked ugly, so I had to try and redesign that. then it didn't look good when I placed them next to each other, so then I had to redesign it again. Then for the roof put on top, I wanted to keep it closed off. Then I thought that didn't look very good, so now it's open. Like, it's just tons of things. You can always plan things in your heads, but it'll be very different to the final execution, and I think that's actually okay. In fact, I can't think of a single thing I've built in this game that I've imagined in my head and it's actually turned out that way. Nothing, not a single thing. A lot of things have turned out similar, like this is very similar to how I wanted it to look, but the closer I look in certain elements, it's very different to how I originally imagined it. It still has some of the parts that I thought would be quite nice in it. So it's time. Trial and error. You can see it as a church as well. It does, it really does, doesn't it? Oh well. I should have called it the Holy Pickle Coal Power Plant. The Holy Coal Pickle Plants, there you go. As of right now, I think it's just called Pickle Plant, isn't it? Yeah. I don't think I can do much about that. Even things like this railroad, for example, like adding in all like these things. I added this in here because I think it just looks a bit nice. But my very first time ever designing a rail track or rail blueprint, I would never have done that. It would have been a concrete slab and a bit of rail on top. That's it. It still would have worked to the same efficiency, but it wouldn't have looked the same. Super cool. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I had good fun building it. Well, sort of. Because I had to build like half of it. I had to make sure the coal power plant was actually working. And then I went to go build some like more important things like a concrete factory, like a mini one. And then I went back to go finish the exterior. So I broke it up and divided it into chunks, which actually I do recommend as well when you are building something, is to divide it into chunks. Because if you spend 100 hours building something, you're going to be very bored of it eventually. So, yeah, that's my best piece of advice for that. Break it down a little bit. So, we've done with that, I suppose. Is there anything else I want to try and do? I want to very quickly actually double check on my earlier projects. I'll wait for the game to autosave and I'll respawn. There we go. Because earlier on today I was making heat sinks and I was also making cooling systems. I don't know how they're doing just yet, so let's double check. You? Oh yeah. That's fantastic. We do still need some more alclad aluminium sheets, but that's still a good amount. And we should have tons of alclad aluminium sheets. I'll check on that in just a minute as well. That's a big footprint. That's actually... Wow. That's massive. Okay. I like the way that's looking so far. But even this, like, I'm not, like, very happy the way this turned out. Ended up very different to the way I was imagining it. It still works. There we go. All of you lot into there. Okay, how are we doing around here? Take that. How are we doing here? Not too bad. So you're now out of casing. Right. Do I need more than this? Because when it comes to our Mark III things... Oh, we've actually maxed that out. Okay. 250 in there. Okay. So I can make roughly, if I've got 400 on me, 250 in there, that's 650. I can make 65 Mark III miners. That's way more than I'm ever going to need for this stage of the game, so that's completely fine, and I'm happy with that. You lot, though, have to get a bit of a move on, if I'm honest. In fact, since I'm doing that, are you already fully overclocked? You are good with the summer scoops. Let's go check on my alclad aluminium sheets. Say alclad sheets is a bit easier. How many hours have I got in the save? I can have a quick double check. 362. But I'm sure quite a lot of that has been AFK. I'll say like a good 50 hours, maybe not 50 hours. 35 hours has been AFK. And also, I do take my time with this save. Like, I don't rush it. I could try and rush to try and get to the new, like, Season 1 stuff. I was not particularly too bothered about that. This part's taken me, like, one of the longest, I would say. With everything. Oh, why have you stopped? Okay. Okay, that's not too bad, but why have you stopped, though? Hello? Too much water, I suppose, right? That's the thing, it's either too much water or not enough water. Oh. I'm not angry. Luckily, when I design my, like, actual aluminium factory, I will be taking all of this into consideration. So I should never have too much or too little water. It should be the exact right amount. But because this is a very temporary build just to try and get some things up and running, I didn't really bother too much about that. Okay, we should now have enough resources. Yep. We should be all good now. Then add our cooling systems into this thing. How are we doing here? Great. Good. Depressing. So let's try and get some more rubber into that. Oh. And probably some more radio control units. In fact, if I was to get... Where is it? You. Go 70 for now. So we'll need 210 turbo motors. I have got, just about, 700 fused modular frames I have got, 350 supercomputers. I don't think I've got any. Other than what's in my inventory at the minute. Is there a common height if one were to build a train track surrounding the entire map? I wouldn't say so. No. Because I built mine a little bit above sea level. This way, I can connect it all the way around the map, in theory. So, hopefully at least, this sea level is the same height as this sea level. This way I should then be able to connect my train going across here over into there. And that should then be the same height all the way across this part. And these two should then be able to connect as well. So technically, I suppose there is a correct height, but then you might have a factory in the way, so then you might have to increase the elevation. As long as you can make it higher than this sea level, I'll say like a good... 30 meters, I suppose. Then you should be alright. Most things. That's what I do, at least. Oh, yeah, supercomputers. I've definitely got them somewhere. I've definitely got more than that. Aren't I making supercomputers? Oh, wait. I sworn I was. Maybe I'm just imagining stuff now, but did I not start to make supercomputers? Your heavy modular frames then come into here for the adaptive control units. Your computers, and then your modular engines. I completely forgot about this. $2,400 supercomputers? Completely forgot I was making supercomputers here. And look how close I was to overflowing. You're joking me. Like, I could have sworn I was making supercomputers, but then I keep flying around this part of the factory so I would know if I was or wasn't making it. No, I completely forgot I was. No, we had like an entire episode where I was making it. Because I remember I titled one of my streams, we accidentally made supercomputers. Or something like that, right? Let me try and find it. Thank you very much to everyone who's tuning in, by the way, and welcome to all the new subscribers. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Where is it? So we just made supercomputers. What next? That's the one. And I think I did it in this episode. Wow, that was only 3 weeks ago. In fact, let's just double check. When did we actually start building our fuel area? This is our core power plant under construction. In fact, can we just try and get like a very quick glimpse of this?
At Amazon, you'll find quality.
The ads. Can we see what our core factory looked like? You can see it's almost... Oh, why is my webcam so low? Why is it so big there? I don't even know. You can sort of see I was like building it here. This was like towards the final parts of it though. So this is like before my batteries and all that. That's so weird to see. Yeah, when it actually comes though to this part of the factory, when did I start designing that? Here, I think. No, I've already built that, so it can't be there. Here? Turbo fuel was amazing. I think that's where I started it. That's where I was doing all my calculations and I realized, yeah, it's pretty cool. Hey, 3,000 subs. That was the Pokemon unboxing. I'm pretty sure I got like some terrible cards in that unboxing. So we started it 2 months ago. 2 months ago. 3rd of October. I forgot to edit the video. I didn't really edit any of the videos. And this is episode 1. Yeah, that's mad. So October 3rd is where we started. Quite a long time away. Welcome Lee Hawkins Photo. Hope that you're doing good. Welcome to the stream today. I'm just going to dump all of my supercomputers into here. I cannot believe I've got that much. If I'm being honest. I'll dump that into there as well. I'll sort this out off camera. I know I keep saying that, I know. But eventually, one day, we'll get it done. What's all this stuff? Is that the one that I've just placed down before? I think so. Oh, you've seen you on YouTube vids. You didn't know you streamed? Yeah, we do almost daily streams here on Twitch. And I'm also live on YouTube at the minute as well. Yeah, I try and do quite a few streams if I can. I really enjoy them. Yeah, we're going to keep it going if we can. I came back here for something. What's it for, though? I don't know. So it can't have been that important. Right? Surely? No, it should be alright, actually. Yeah, let's go back. Then we'll... What should we do? I don't know how much more there is left to do today. Because I've already accomplished everything I really wanted to do. We've gone way too far here. Can I land on the tower? I'm not sure what happened there, guys, but the stream lagged, actually. Yes, it lagged. So it might have looked like I died, even though I didn't. It's just a very weird like stream lag thing, but I think we're fine now. Here we go. I'm so bad. I'm so bad at this game. Oh well. You definitely think that YouTube videos would be easier to build an audience? Yeah, I like to do a little bit of both. I'm not really trying to grow a YouTube channel. I just do YouTube for a bit of fun. If people enjoy it, amazing. If they don't enjoy it, it's okay. I won't have like a cry. But it's always nice to have people tune into the streams though, either way. It's really, really cool. So what I want to try and build now is essentially everything down here, but moved up to this level. And then we'll try and place down my 2 train stations, where we are then going to export our packaged fuel, and we're going to import our canisters. from the area that we'll be unpackaging everything from. That should be doable. I'm then going to have to get quite a lot of packages, aren't I? I think we calculated it, didn't we? I don't know if I've written it down. It's so dark, actually. I can see it. Okay, I can if I squint. So, we need to export 4,050 fuel per minute. Sounds like a lot, but it's really not. City Skylines. I love City Skylines. I have been thinking about buying the second one. Because it's always on sale. Like, every single time I check Steam, it's on like a 20% sale. Okay, I need 100 packages. How many can I fit here, do you think? I can probably get close to 100 here, honestly. You can go directly across there. Except I'll leave one foundation. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 there. Then do all of our logistics there. So these will take up 2 rows then. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times by 9 is 72 out of 100. So what I could probably end up doing then is 2 rows. Okay. The row at the very top then will be a bit less busy, but it's alright. We're so bad for so long, you're afraid to try it now. I've heard it is better now. I have heard it is better. I haven't played it, so I can't give you an honest review. Unfortunately. So I suppose because I'm building up here now, I don't actually need this row. Unless... And this would actually be quite nice. I can fit my okay. Unless I can fit my packages in here, but I guess not. Oh no, you actually died. No. Show us the days since last death counter. I would. But... can't. For legal reasons, I cannot. I know, very sad. I know. What can I do? Anyway, I'm going to try and cover this floor completely. I'll then most likely have you coming around the outside. Like a nice walkway around there. Yeah, that'll look quite nice. We'll continue you along there then. I suppose I do want to get rid of this. Yeah. There's nothing I can really fit down here. I could do some logistic stuff. In fact, yeah, you know what? For the sake of not wanting to be asked to get rid of all of it, I'll just do that, I think. Put all of like our pipe logistic down here. I don't think we'll need this much, but it's still good to have. And then for the rest of our actual, whatchamacallits, packages and unpackages. Oh. No, I don't need unpackages. For this part, I just need packages. And then just do that above our train station. It end up looking alright. I don't think it would look bad. I think it'll just look alright. Though, do I want to do this today? I feel like this could be a really fun stream idea where I build this tower essentially. For the trains and for the packages. I don't know if I want to do this on today's stream. I might do that tomorrow, or whenever I stream next. Probably tomorrow. In a world tour. I think what I'll do is I'll do a world tour a bit later on. Because as of the minute, the only thing I've really got is my coal power plants, which I've already done a tour for that. My starter factory, which again I've already done a tour for that. And then this factory down here, which I'm planning to do a tour for this in a separate video. So if I do 3 different tours for this area, there's no point in doing like one big tour because it's already just talking about everything I've already talked about. But I will end up doing one towards the end of my playthrough, absolutely. Yep. Tower in a separate stream? Yeah, I think that would be a decent idea. Because if I was to start that today, I won't be able to finish it within the next few minutes, so there's no point me attempting that. But yeah, that would be a project though. I have actually got a good idea for it. In fact, I'll probably end up changing this wall here as well, because again, I've got a good idea for that as well, to make it a bit spooky. How the hell did I say it like that? But yeah, make it a bit mysterious at least. A bit dark, a bit interesting. Not quite like Doofenshmirtz Tower from Phineas and Ferb, but something a bit like that. I suppose I could try and do the outskirts of this. That could be quite important. There's not really too much I've got left to do for today, at least. Nice. I do want to try and do that, though. Oh, why did I bring that back with me? Oh, wow. Ace, where is it? There it is. So I'm going to need around about 50 of you lot, which I should be able to afford. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. All we need really is iron plates and concrete. Yeah, we can 1000% afford all of this. Hopefully. I don't see why we can't. There we go. That'll just refill eventually. More iron plates there. That's plenty. Now we just need some concrete. And we should be fine. In fact, I'll take a bit more. Because we need 1,600. I've got 2,700. Although that's most likely going to end up growing to 2,000... No. Cancel. 3,600, I believe. Hopefully. We still need more concrete, no matter what. If you have a tour on YouTube, you'll check it out. Yeah, I think I will end up doing a tour for this factory, definitely. Because there's just so many, like, different parts of this factory that are so different to anything else I've ever built before, that I actually have to do a tour video for my viewers, just so you guys understand what I've done. And also for me, because I don't necessarily know all that I've done. I know roughly what I've done, but not everything. So I kind of have to do the tour video for myself as well. Oh well. That's plenty of resources right there. Let's start off with this, since it's the easiest thing to do today. Done. Nice and simple. Let's move on. Well, I knew that was going to be simple, but that was a lot simpler than even I thought. Which is a good change. It's a nice change having that. We'll connect you to here. Though you don't seem to be... Oh. No, I think now you're fine. Holy lag. There we go, thank you. Fantastic. Add you there and there. Brilliant. We have 500 hours or so in the game. You're still learning the tricks to make cool stuff. Oh, that's, yeah. That's all good. That's the best part of the game, I think. Hello? Oh. What? I did not mean to press that. That's what I wanted to try and press. Yeah, there's still tons of really cool stuff that I'm yet to learn. I really enjoy it though. It's a fun process. It can be tedious, especially when it comes to like fluids, like liquids and water and all that. Ooh, that's gonna be quite... what do I do here? I know what I want to try and do. Okay. For now, I'm going to leave that in there. But I've got an idea for that. And I promise it will make sense. I promise. It's all just, you know, a good laugh, isn't it? Because, I mean, if you end up building something wrong or something that isn't efficient, is it the end of the world? No. When you start your next playthrough, you'll then learn from your mistakes. Because there is absolutely no one who started a save for the very first time and didn't make a single mistake. Because then you would never have got out of, like, making iron plates, right? Because the very first mistake I ever made was with, reinforced iron plates. Because I made too many of one thing, not enough of the other. And that was within like, the first 15 minutes of me actually playing the game. So you do make mistakes very often. That's okay, because that's, again, just part of the game. So let's try and figure out what we're going to try and do here. Since these corner ones are never normally that easy to try and solve. You're going to go to there. We'll then zoop around to here. Wait, what? Oh. Okay. That's fine. I think I'll then end up getting rid of these two. Then getting you and dragging you around there. No, not that. I kind of have to, just maybe not there, like here, maybe. That means that we're going to have a gap there, which I don't necessarily love either. I suppose this actually works, to be fair. Yeah, that is fine. It's going to create a crate, isn't it? Yeah. Ah. There we go. So for now, let's get this stuff out of it. Love that. Then select you. And oh, I'm out of fuel. Oh dear, that's definitely one mistake I'm never going to end up learning. Okay, we'll then come back around over here. Can stay. Not knowing numbers exist in the game. Or like underclocking, overclocking, efficiency, that sort of stuff. Yeah, that is quite an important thing to know in the game. Just a little bit, you know, just a little bit. Okay, so my plan here, which I told you was nice and simple, which it still is. Still is nice and simple. What I'm gonna do is this. Get rid of that. And bring you around here. Probably actually try and, you know, line you up with this. There. Okay, so that's the height that I want you to be. Then going to drag you all the way down over there. I don't know why I've only got one bauxite node going into that thing. Luckily I only need one, but there should be two. I'm guessing one of them hasn't got power or isn't probably connected. Which again, it's not that bad. Math is your strong suit. Oh, that is good for this game. It's very good for this game. Then you will just continue all the way down over here. How the hell are you not straight? Stick there. Exactly. Better now. Okay, now you're better. What was wrong with that? That's okay. I do love the colours of this game as well, they look quite nice. Like, it's not too oversaturated, but at the same time, it's like perfect. Just looks good. I keep complimenting this game. We need a merger here. There we go. Now we can get rid of this. How, Oh, what you doing? I'm guessing this is bauxite, right? No. Oh. Okay, just for now, store you over there. And get rid of some of these. There we go. So now you can all go. I just try and get my power underneath here. So we'll grab this. And drag you under there. So, okay. It won't look particularly neat, but considering, again, this is just a temporary factory, not what I've just built, like the bauxite thing, it should be okay. No, there is no way I'm going to get rid of this rocket-fueled factory. We are way too far gone. I had no idea this was going to take so long to do. But the good thing is now, though, after I get this factory finished, I no longer have to worry about power, which is great. It really is just great. How did I get rid of that? Oh. Oh. Oh, you just realised that. This type of numbers, machine production rates, overclocking, underclocking, machine power rates, and power. Yes, power. Can't forget about the good old power. So now I should be able to disconnect these, right? Everything here can just go. Ah, lovely. And then that didn't take too long to do at all. It barely took a moment. I've been wanting to do this for such a long time as well. Just getting rid of this thing. Eventually the entire factory's gonna go and I can't wait. It's in such like a bad place. Well, it's in a good location. It's just considering where I'm building everything else, it's not in an ideal location. Ah. Upload that. No, I can't do that. Upload that. There we go. Wait, why do I? Oh, I know why. Okay. That should be fine. We've got 4 stacks left over now. I'll not upload them to there. Oh, okay. Apparently not. Get rid of you here, which is nice. Yep. I think then what I'm actually going to do is cover this in a concrete foundation. I'm still going to keep the water here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the concrete underneath the water, like on this sort of level. Because then it will give it like a nice little green tint, which I really like. Oh my god. It's fine, this is almost done. Oh, another one. Where? Oh, it's so far underneath the map I can't even get to it. Deary me. Just get rid of this. There we go. I don't like having to get rid of resources like that, but I have to. Because apparently I seem to be getting thousands of items here, which I shouldn't be. No, I've got the bug. Okay, nice, it stopped. There's a very annoying bug in this game where when you're in the build menu, like this, and then you fall into the water, it then spams this screen. And you can't get rid of it until you're actually stood on a normal surface. It might not sound that annoying, however, it is. And this is what I'm talking about with the concrete foundation, by the way. It ended up looking something like this. I've done something very similar before, and I thought it looked quite good. How is there another storage? Bro! Got rid of 6 stacks worth of stuff. That's mental. I can't even get to any of these storage containers now. That sucks. Let me try this. I like dive into it. Here. Gone? Unless they're above. There should be a dismantle crate. Literally, oh, is it underneath this? Oh. It should be right there. It's not above. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's the only way I can get rid of them, if I dive in like that. many more have I got? Got one right here. No, I can't even get that far down. So what, that's going to be there forever then? That kind of sucks. I've got 2 more over there as well. This one should be inside of there though, so that shouldn't be too bad. There's one. The second one should be right here. Inside that. Oh well. No, all I've got to do off camera, I think, is I've got to extend this all the way around the outside, including the danger zone, which kills me whenever I go into it. And that should be the exterior complete. In tomorrow's episode, I then want to try and design my train station for the diluted fuel thing. Well, technically it is diluted fuel, but for our fuel. And then the exit for that as well. Which should take an hour maximum, and then design the rest of this. So we've got quite a lot to do in our next stream. But regardless, for today, I'm very happy with the progress we've made. In case you couldn't tell, it's quite dark outside. I have got things to do, unfortunately. But regardless, thank you very much for watching. I don't know when my next video is going to come out. However, I have got a video planned for the best recipes with dark matter crystal. That's going to be my next best recipe video. Although, again, I don't know when that's actually going to come out. I've also got another video talking about a potential Satisfactory DLC and things that we can see inside of it and what people might want inside of it as well. And also, is it actually going to happen? Is it possible? I think it is. I do talk a bit more about that in that video. I've got another video planned as well about things that we could see in Update 1.1 and things that we really want to see in Update 1.1. So regardless, thank you very much for watching. Today's stream was very, very fun to do. We were live for almost 4 hours. Damn. 200 viewers in total, almost 10 likes in the stream. We got 9 likes today. That is awesome. Thank you very much for that, guys. That is incredible. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Have an amazing rest of your day. And remember, Godspeed.